So, to remind everybody where we left off last time on Seralim, the Great Frost, we find our team of Mim, Ember, and Canty facing down a terrible monstrosity of a humanoid called a Dagon. Monstrous, demon-like humans that come from a long line of, well, for lack of a better word, demonic inbreeding. They're kind of a boogeyman of the coasts. Not very much is known about them, so this is definitely the first time any of our characters have run into one of these creatures. Now, the Dagon are very intimidating, very strong, and very powerful magic users. So, Sylvara sits back with Harl at the cottage, nursing her wounds and taking a nap, having taken what some might say the smart decision of not going out while suffering from 1 level of exhaustion and no spell slots. But the rest of them thought Teddy might run away and cause some issues for them, so they chased after him. So now we can go on over to where we pick up. So literally, he did not shy away. I believe Mim dove at him to try and catch him and ended up face planting into a wall, correct? An invisible wall?
Yep.
Yeah, and that's where we left off as Teddy got rid of his glamour, showing what he looked like as a normal kind of your normal salt of the earth peasant, now looking like a gray horny demon. And horny meaning horny meaning like he's got a lot of horns on his head. Not like...
Sure.
Okay. Why is it always you? That one campaign with the man with the 7 penises, and now... You're always like, I'm so say-so,
No
and then you
idea
initiate
what you're
these
talking
thoughts.
about. No idea what you're talking about.
Naya
Never
is
mind.
like a pure soul with the mind of, like, I don't know, a smut writer. Okay. Something's going on. I have... Oh, right. So I guess we need to put some people on the board.
Oh.
Because right now there's no sight. Only I can see stuff. So, here we go. We're gonna get out.
Gotta minimize chat on the camera view, too.
Oh, yeah. You're so right. Boom. Thank you. Okay, so let's get everybody out on the map. This is something I should have done before, but... So we've got Ember. We've got Canty. Oh. I'm being assisted. And Mim is already out there. Okay, cool. And then... I know we made him with a token. There he is. Yeah, baby. Bing, bada, bang, bomb, boom. So say hello to Teddy, everybody. He is so pretty. He's a pretty little guy.
I can't see shit. It is pitch black.
Anything.
We don't have tokens.
You do
I have a
have
token.
tokens.
But my token's in the void.
Your token's in the void? So you can see your token, but it's just pitch black for you?
Yep.
Yeah, it says game
Okay.
pause for me.
Yeah, the game is currently paused.
Mm-hmm.
There is a small echo coming from Ember. Do we know what's going on there, Dante?
I fix it.
Okay,
I assume it's just because you're probably loud on their end, Mrgoogs, 'cause
possibly.
None of our other voices are echoing on their end.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that I'm so loud.
No,
I'm on the
I have
wrong
an idea.
screen to be adjusting that.
Yeah, maybe just turn Goog down a bit.
Is it because we have...
Okay.
Is it nighttime on the map for some reason?
Become pitch black and
I mean, it told me flat out that you can't see anything because you don't have a token available to see it.
You know what? Do you want to see stuff?
No, I'm fine.
No.
Because I'm not there.
We'll just put you over there so you can at least see
Oh, I
things.
can see that.
I've just put you in the
Now I
corner.
can
You're
see
not
him.
doing anything. All right, you're
I
not
just turned
there.
on global
Well,
illumination.
I laughed because Lon was like, oh, I can see things now just from moving my token on them.
Naya is the
Oh.
eyes of the team. The only one
I
who
turned
does
on
not
global
sniff.
illumination, so
Ah.
you guys should be able to see now.
Thank you.
Timing, the timing.
So, yes, as now we have gone through the technical difficulties, that is always fun with doing mobile sessions of D&D. We have Teddy, our beautiful baby boy. He has, I believe we should probably move Mim up to... I keep on clicking on the wrong one. So Mim would be like right here. Canty probably over here. Ember probably somewhere about there. Since Mim charged.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So basically we're in combat, so we should probably roll initiative. So let me initiate that. Let me initiate initiative. So yeah, he looks at you as you're on the ground and kind of chuckles to himself. So if you guys go to the combat encounter, you can just click on that die to roll your initiative.
Do I have to do it with disadvantage because of exhaustion?
Yes.
Okay.
But all of you have to do it disadvantage due to exhaustion. And, Venetius, would you be so kind as to roll for Canty? I suppose I could. Appreciate you. Holy shit. Well, apparently, Venetius should have been playing as Canty this whole entire time.
For real? Holy crap.
Alright. R.I.P. Canty, our greatest dud roller in the game. Firing wide on every single spell he'd ever cast.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We will miss you. Rest in power, King. Alright, so Canty, you may go first. What would you like to do, Venetius? Teddy has just apparated an invisible wall in front of himself, blocking Mim out from attacking him. It's not a
I think
huge...
in a panic, since he still has level 1 spell slots, he would cast Ray of Sickness at
Yeah.
Teddy.
I mean, that sounds about right, yeah. So go ahead and cast Ray of Sickness, if you would. Okay. And that does hit. Okay, 9 damage. Very nice.
And Teddy has to do a con save. See if he's poisoned.
Oh my god, having you use this. Okay, I just want to tell everybody in chat real quick, like, so Venetius is basically here because I don't know how to use this program, like, as well as he does by any means. Oh, thank you for rolling that for me. He passed, yes. So Venetius knows how to use it so well. For the first time ever, I have seen now, he just attacked Teddy, and it just told me automatically in chat, he hit. And then all I had to do was hit an apply damage thing, and it immediately applied to his token, and I was like, what is this?
Yeah, it's because I targeted
Witchcraft.
him when I rolled the attack, so
Yeah.
it just looked at his AC.
I understand. I still can't figure out how to target.
Alt left click.
Okay.
Or right click and hit the target button.
Ember, you are now next up.
Oh, we didn't begin.
I
Oh, okay.
am gonna. And I know I have cantrips, so that'll be a good thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Why did your exhaustion go away? Fuck.
Sorry.
So I think I'm going to cast
Oh,
Friends.
You're gonna cast
On
friends?
Teddy?
Okay.
Yeah,
There we go.
that's if I can. I'm gonna do
Ye-
that on Teddy.
Yeah, go ahead and, like, select the spell so I can see it. Because if I remember correctly, pretty sure you can't use friends on somebody who is actively hostile to you.
Oh,
think
that
you
is
can hold
true.
advantage, I'm not sure.
Because when they're
message.
actively hostile, you need something like Charm, I believe, to have that kind of effect.
Damn. Yeah, no, I can cast it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Good idea. I see the
If it was
idea.
impossible.
If it was possible.
If it was possible, it would be good.
I disintegrate him from the inside out. Great idea. If it was possible.
Oh, I guess we're going to cast Vicious Mockery, I guess.
Alrighty. Go ahead and cast Yond spell.
I casted the spell. Oh, D4.
Cool, just tell him, be like, yo, dick game, not so good. What?
Oh my god. Naya. So pure and say so, everybody. Damn, you ugly.
Damn!
All right, he does fail. So go ahead and roll damage.
Got it.
All right. 8 damage. Let's go. Sick nasty.
And then I end my turn.
Okay. End of my turn. Mim, you are up.
Okay.
What would you like
so
to
I
do to the terrible monstrosity before you?
I would love to rage.
Okay.
First.
Yeah, get
I can
crazy.
still attack normally without disadvantage, right?
No. I believe you're attacking at disadvantage with exhaustion as well.
Oh, no, it's only
it's-
ability checks.
Oh, it's only ability checks.
Not
Okay,
attack.
understood. My apologies.
Okay. What the heck? My stuff is disappeared. Unless I'm super crazy right now.
You might be super crazy right now, not gonna lie.
What stuff?
My Form of the Beast spells. My entire spell, or they're not spells, but my attacks.
It's in features.
I think my features are showing up as empty on my. Let me see if I can restart.
Oh, no, you mean your favorites? Your favorites might have been reset. Your attacks are under items. Or inventory, rather.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to go for my typical double swipe with my claws.
Oh, you're
And
the
I'm
classic.
attacking with advantage because of reckless.
Uh-huh. That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay.
Second swipe with mine.
Yep. Ooh!
Dagon.
And then I believe I get my extra attack, so I'm gonna throw a bite in there too.
Okay. That does hit, yep.
Sweet. That's
All right. All right. Very nice. Very nice. So yeah, you've had a fairly good first assault on Teddy. So you Canty hits him with the ray of sickness. You watch as this sickly green flare of oozing like pus almost like flies from his hands and hits Teddy in the face. And then Ember's over there being like, damn you ugly! And his ears kind of have a little bit of blood trickling out of them as you see a bit of bile leaking from the side of his mouth. And then you come up and you crack him once across the chest, kind of pulling some clothing off. You see a nice gash mark across his chest. And then you take your other palm and you get him right across the jaw. And you feel as his jaw sort of like pops out of location as you just dig into him before you bite deep into his arm. And he looks at you as you see like his neck has turned into a very awkward angle to the side, and he slowly snaps his head back and then clicks his jaw back in and goes, all right, my turn. And he is going to... look at Canty, or not look at Canty. He's going to look at Mim. He's going to cast a spell on you. So you're going to look at him, and as he looks you in the face and says, my turn, you feel something from those words, my turn, as his eyes slowly start to glow a bright silver color. And his words feel as if they creep down into the back of your brain, Canty. Or, shit, Mim. Why do I keep saying Canty?
Oh, yeah.
And so, I need you to make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw, Mim.
I can do that.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Damn! All right.
Maybe that's smart.
It does not take purchase on your mind. That's crazy.
Okay. In response to this, Mim just sort of like kind of looks around and shakes his head like, uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean by that?
And he's gonna kind of click his tongue and be like, a little bit tougher mental than I thought you'd have. Okay. And he's gonna go ahead. Well, he's not gonna disengage at this point. Let me see. Yeah, so that's gonna be his turn.
Cool.
Next up is Canty.
I think he's gonna opt for Toll the Dead now since he's damaged.
Spell slots, yeah. Okay, DC 4. Okay. Damn.
Yeah, I can play the game by myself.
Oh my god. Vinicius over here playing with himself.
Damn, we got damage.
Holy shit.
I'm the best Canty to ever Canty.
Honestly,
If the players can
where was this
Canty?
Canty? Oh, you applied twice?
Yeah, it's alright, I'll let him do it.
Okay.
Not me.
I was like, holy shit, Teddy. Okay, that's probably the end of Canty's turn.
I think he'd probably, try to flank or something.
Yeah, that does make sense. Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Ember, you are up.
Well, I'm going to... I have to wait for the thing. Hold on. Sorry.
No problem.
Okay, I'm going to move up a little. Is it going to let me do it? No. Oh, the game's paused. Okay, let's see. Trying to move myself up at least one square. Nope, there it goes. 2 squares. Move myself there. And I'll cast another Vicious Mockery.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he's stanky. Man. And yeah, I think I'll do that.
All right.
I think.
So let me see here. Damn. Okay, roll damage. Alrighty.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Yeah, so he gets bonged and he's getting made fun of again. Mim, what would you like to do?
You're not ready for this.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize. Actually, when you say that to him, Ember, and you watch as a little bit more blood trickles out of his ear, he points a finger at you and just smiles. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Crap. Okay. Maybe 1 second. Don't remember how to do it.
If you
Dexterity.
if you just click on the dexterity, it'll pull up saving from your character sheet.
Is it just normal, right?
Yeah, no, it's a disadvantage because of your exhaustion.
Got it. Oh, damn.
No, it's normal.
No, it's normal?
Yeah, attacks and saves are exhaustion free.
Oh,
Right now,
okay.
it's just ability.
It's just ability
that are-
checks. Okay, gotcha. My apologies. But you save anyways.
Mr. Goog,
Yes.
does that spell he just used count as an attack?
It's a reaction, but I
It's not
suppose. Okay.
Okay, so it doesn't proc Sentinel or Phoenicius?
Correct. They also have to be within 5 feet of you.
Okay.
The ally does.
You only take 7 points of fire damage
Oh, Jesus.
as you feel the flames start to engulf your body. You get a little bit singed as you dodge to the side, and a combustion just explodes, like right where you were. Almost as if it were going to be right in the center of you. But instead, at the last minute, you dodge and only get your body fairly decently singed.
I think of it.
Think.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, you should be down to 9 hit points now.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got it for you.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, next up, we have Mim. You are ready to go.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the trident.
Tried and true, yep. That is a hit.
And bonus attack bite.
Okay, so that was a 6, a 4, and a 4. So 14. All right. And now we have Wonderful Teddy is back up. And as you do all of those... Oh. There we go. He's gonna look at you once again and he goes... His eyes are gonna glow silver one more time. And I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw again. Alright. You are now charmed. He is going to command you to kill Canty. And, yeah.
And I assume on my next turn.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
But I believe, and Vinicius, correct me if I'm wrong, Canty, or Lamies is still in control of Mim, but has been commanded, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He's not forced to. He's been ordered to.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Well, what does that mean?
It
Like,
means you
why-
have the option of rebelling against the order.
It means he looked at you, you felt magic cast on you, and he says, kill your friend. but your body isn't moving on its own or anything like that.
Yeah, like, I'm not in control of you. You are still in control of you. So you have been told to kill someone, and you know magic has been cast on you. You just don't know exactly what.
Okay, got it.
All right, and with that, he will end his turn. We are back to Canty. And Canty, you've just heard that Mim has been commanded to kill you.
I was muted. Yeah, Canty is not into that.
I imagine.
He's gonna run back down. I just moved Teddy by mistake.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. He's gonna run back away. And he does still have a spell slot or 2 left.
Oh my.
So I
Summon
think,
Exodia. It's your only option.
I think he's gonna cast Mel's Acid Arrow at 3rd level.
Oh shit.
There it is. Yes. And Teddy. Attack. And he hits. And then the end of its next turn will take more damage. And Canty's getting ready to run.
Yeah, yeah.
Or has begun running.
That was a... Okay. Yes. Sounds good. All right. Then next up is Ember.
I think I'm going to try to disengage from combat because I'm probably gonna die. Ugh.
You're like, he just tried to blow my ass up. Meanwhile, the only, the strongest combatant right now just got told to kill one of my allies.
Yeah. I'm gonna actually, can I do this really quick? Let me see. Let me see if message does anything. Okay. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. I'm going to point my finger at Mem and say, hey, I need to run. I'm going to die, and I'm going to disengage. I am so sorry. I apologize. I will give you more rations later, okay?
Oh my god! Hey, I'll feed you later. Bye. You're just assuming Mim's gonna live. Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna, disengage to the point where I can see them. So if he needs help, I'll just run back over. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be that person, be it, a dick and leave him there. No, never.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
so I will disengage. I don't know how to do the little thing.
I mean, yeah, you don't have to use any actions or anything to disengage because you're not directly in combat with anybody, so you can just run away. So you can just grab your character and move up to 30 feet.
Yeah, I was trying to think 30 feet.
Oh,
don't
on
remember.
the left-hand side, you'll see something that looks like a little measuring tool.
Ah.
Or like a little ruler.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll
So,
work.
right under that tree would be about 30 feet.
Okay. Gotcha. Oh, can I take that off? Uh-oh. Got it. Okay, so under the tree. I'm trying to take these off so you guys don't have them on your board here. Okay. I'm gonna move under the tree here. Yeah. But I can't take the measuring thing off.
Okay, so if you go over to the right-hand side again, or left-hand side, and you do the select tokens, it's the top one on the right column. You'll get rid of the measuring tool. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep, no
I
problem.
feel like a ding dong right now.
No, we don't play, that's the thing, is, with Foundry, we only play, once a month. and so it's like it's really hard to get those muscles of like learning a program. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I end my turn.
All right, sounds good. No spells, no nothing. You fear Teddy that greatly?
Yeah.
A message came out.
Okay, Mim.
Oh, yeah,
That's like a spell. How far away is Canty at this? Like, is Canty actually here? Or is Canty off screen?
Canty is still there,
Okay.
but he might start running. He'll start running off screen like next turn,
Okay.
probably.
After getting the command, Mim looks around, looks to Canty, sees how far he is, and looks back to Teddy and says, "But Canty's over there, and you're right here. I'm gonna keep attacking you.
All
And
right.
I'm gonna go. Well,
You're going to take 25 psychic damage.
do I get to attack that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still going for it.
Okay. Damn.
Cool.
Now, I want to check just real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Venetius, it is... Would each attack count? Or is it just the attack is like a singular action? Because I don't want to, like, go
If you're
over...
talking about the effects of the spell, it's I'm pretty sure it's once per day.
Okay, gotcha.
So does that mean the rest of my attack? Sure.
Yeah, you should be able to still attack
Wait.
the rest.
Okay. Does the 18 hit then?
Hold on, I think I'm misremembering.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's any time they act in
Yeah, against the order.
the command.
So,
So yeah,
like,
probably every time.
yeah, probably every attack. So go ahead and attack again.
I already rolled my 18.
Okay, there you go. I need you to take... the crying. 32 psychic damage.
And Mim is down.
Okay, but roll your damage, because you still did your attack.
Okay.
All right. You are down, and he's going to look at you and go, "What a fucking idiot." And then spit on you.
Blech.
Take 3 points of acid damage.
He's going to kind of like, as you literally... So you start attacking him, and as you do it, so you feel literally lacerations just erupt inside your brain. Like something, it literally feels like you've just tried to bend your arm backwards physically. So you tried to swing and your arm just like tries to stop at the same time. So you feel all of the bones inside your arm just crack and break as you're swinging at him. Your brain just boiling inside your head. But being in your rage, you take another swing at Teddy. And the first swing goes deep into him, digging into his rib cage. And you do see he reacts. He definitely winces at it. And as you take your other hand, trying to dig into his side, you feel as, once again, all the bones and the muscles in your body just lacerate and break up in your arm as everything within your body is trying to fight against your own movements. So then you barely get your claws into his side, just kind of gently digging them in, not getting any purchase past the muscle and the bone. And you just collapse there with your arms literally stuck inside of him. And he spits on you and just like nudges you off with his foot before walking forward, looking towards Canty as Canty is running. And now it is Teddy's turn. He's gonna keep walking towards Canty, but Ember, he did see you run away.
Oh no.
So let's see. Gotta check something real quick. All right. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, Jesus.
As he continues staring down Canty, he just flicks his wrist with 2 fingers to his right, and you watch as a massive fireball comes flying towards you. You do fail, so that's going to be full damage for 32 damage.
I am dead.
Is that full dead?
Unconscious.
Unconscious, yeah.
Mm.
But yes, you are down. And so he continues marching towards Canty. At this point, we're going to take it to kind of a cinematic thing, I think. So what's going to happen is Canty's going to be literally losing it running through the forest. Because, like, through all of your experiences and everything like this, you guys have made it through so many fights, so many terrible scenarios where you've been on the edge of death. But never before has an enemy just stood there, taken hit after hit after hit from you, kind of uncaring, and then just whacked everybody in, like, a single motion. So Canty's running, fires building in the forest as the trees are starting to catch flame from the fireball. And he's gonna run and he trips over the root of a tree, very much like a la every escape scene in a terrifying horror film. And he's gonna start turning around, crawling backwards, digging his hands into the ground, trying to get away from Teddy as Teddy just jauntily walks over, picking things out of his teeth. He's gonna look at his fingernails and go, "So, do we think I eat you whole? Or do we think I rip you apart and then drink everything inside and then eat what's left? I'm not really sure. Sometimes the brutal stuff really gets the fear into the bones, but I don't know. I think I'll just unhinge my jaw and eat you whole." And Canty watches as his jaw just starts to slowly pop and drop slowly down and extend further and further to the point that it's almost down to his navel, looking something like some horrific snake monstrosity. And in that moment, Canty only sees darkness. Everything envelops around him. Pitch blackness takes over, and Canty's gone. Teddy looks around for a moment as suddenly a portal appears where Canty used to be, and out walks a seemingly normal man. Not anything too crazy about him. You know, he's wearing a general cloak. He has a book on his side. Wearing a pair of glasses, some sandy brown hair kind of pushed back on his head, and he will push up his glasses as he steps out of the portal and look at Teddy and go, "Well, hello, Teddy." Teddy's gonna go, Do I know you?" And at that moment, the man's going to look up and his skin will start to turn a dark gray color, and horns will start to appear out of his head, his hair turning into a dark, long, black mane of hair. And a small shadowed imp will crawl up his shoulder and perch there. And Teddy will go, "Oh, fuck me, man." And at that moment, he's going to turn around and start running himself. At which point, a earthen hand is going to come out of the ground, grabbing him by the ankle. And he's going to fall down on his face. And you'll see as this... And, you know, you guys are seeing this kind of in the stupor of half-consciousness at a distance. But he's going to walk up slowly, and he's going to say, "I knew you were looking for me, but I thought I'd take some initiative of my own." And he's going to walk up as Teddy struggles on the ground. trying to crawl away, and he's gonna go, "Hey man, no, let's talk, okay? I know the boss man didn't like you too much, and I know they told me to come and find you guys, but I was just looking, man. I wasn't gonna do anything to you." And at that moment, he's going to be cut off as the cloaked man points a single finger at him, and you watch as every bit of skin and flesh is flayed from his body, leaving only a skeleton where it was. And you'll hear the shadowed imp on his shoulder kind of snicker and then disappear behind the man. The man will then walk up to Mim and look at him and say, "Well, I think you have something that belongs to me." And he's going to start searching through you. But while doing so, he does doctor you up a bit. So, Ember, Mim, you guys are no longer unconscious. I will say that you guys are at, like, 1 hit point. He's not using, like, full heals on you. It's just kind of general doctoring. Okay? So you guys are now conscious.
Oh. I look at him and say, "Oh, thank you. Who are you?" And you just killed that guy. The fuck?
Well, you might call it killing. I call it more of a pest control.
Pest control? I'm like thoroughly confused. You're pest control? Can you explain? I don't know if I should ask you questions or...
He'll run his hand through his hair as he looks at you and he goes, "I was making a bit of a joke. The Dagon are pests, carrion feeders. They go around finding humanoids and devouring them for sustenance. I apologize. I understand that your adrenaline must be very high, so making jokes might not be the most opportune thing right now."
No, and he ate our friend, so I'm a little upset about that. Through my confusion haze.
Oh. No, about that friend, I may have simply transpositioned with him. So, he's fine. He's just not here. Where he is? Probably somewhere in Tark.
Can you bring him back, please?
That would be a little bit hard. See, the issue with this spell is I'm able to change locations with something in a certain area. I'm not exactly able to target the exact thing. So I just changed places with a humanoid close to the object I was looking for. And I was so lucky as to find Teddy here as well and finish off some old business.
Well, I'm glad that you came and finished off your target.
Oh, no, he wasn't really my target. I mean, yes, I wanted to be rid of a spy who was watching after me and my compatriots, or might I say, associates.
Oh?
I was working with some individuals, but things went a bit south on our last adventure job. And, well, we were abandoned by one, and the rest were brutally stomped upon by monstrosities. So, essentially, I'm looking for an object that was stolen by said deserter. And it seems that your scaly friend... I'm not really sure. I haven't dealt with too many aquatic folk, except for one who tried to brutally murder me. But that's neither here nor there. Nonetheless, it seems your friend has what I'm looking for. So.
Listen, guy, I paid for this food fair and square, and I'm not sharing.
he will look at you and kind of glower for a moment, and he goes, I wasn't talking about your food. I'm talking about the massive stone you've been carrying.
And he kind of like looks over to Ember quizzically.
Remember the heated pouch that you got out of my sack the other day?
Oh, you mean my belly warmer?
Yeah, your belly warmer.
Yes, your belly warmer happens to be an object of immense value to very important people, myself included in that.
Oh, well, that's great. I'm not giving this up. It's incredibly valuable.
I don't think you really have the choice here, seeing as you are practically dead, and the thing that just tried to kill you, I took care of very easily.
Well,
So I don't want to be like, what is it they call it? I don't want to do a dick measuring contest, but I could literally eviscerate you right now.
I nudge Mim.
Huh.
Mim, we're kind of in a situation. How about do you mind if I call a friend over? Is that okay? And you come with us? Because it might be a little complicated.
And you'll see as for a moment, there's like a flicker in his eye. And his face, you look at his jaw, it kind of like locks for a second. And then you watch as he relaxes and he goes, yes, let's talk. Please, show me to wherever you want to go.
I just don't want to be rude. How do I explain this without explaining the whole thing? We were sent here with a mission, but I don't know what I can and can't tell you, and I'd rather have the whole party here, if that makes sense, to talk to you about it. I don't want to be rude, and I appreciate you saving our lives and you keeping us from death, but I also want to make sure it's okay with everyone, and we talk it out.
Yes, of course. I appreciate your determination for your job. So, let's go meet up with everyone, talk it out, maybe have a glass of tea or something like that.
So I guess we should start walking over to Sylvara and Harl? Is that? Yeah.
Yeah, and all of your other friends, Rolf and all of them. So yeah, as you guys start making your way over, I mean, you and Mim are at this point, like, your one hit point, like, he did some doctoring on you in the sense of, like, you're bandaged, you're not bleeding out, but you guys are, like, limping, right? So it's slow going, and as you guys go, you will notice at one point some shadow darts around on the ground near you. And then appears from behind a tree, and it's once again this shadowed form of an imp. Its eyes glowing a bright yellow, and it's going to look at both of you, but it's going to talk to the man, and it's going to say, I don't know about you, but I really think you could just kill him and take the thing. I really feel like you're kind of going soft on these guys. Remember what happened when you got soft last time? And he's going to go, shut up. And he's going to continue walking beside the two of you. And the imp will then continue going back and forth, darting between the shadows of trees. And every time it does so, it just kind of appears on the side of a tree coming from behind it, just out of view in the distance. But you never see the creature, like, jumping from tree to tree or anything like that. Just shadows moving back and forth on the ground. And it's going to continue kind of jeering at the man, telling him how he's become weak and how he needs to just kill both of you and take it. But the man seems more than anything annoyed by the imp, not taking in any kind of actual advice. It doesn't seem like he's going to suddenly go, yeah, you know what? You're right. I'm going to kill you. So.
I forgot to... I forgot to ask your name. That was impolite of me. I'm Ember, and this is Mim.
It's very nice to meet you. I am Vanderin.
Lovely to meet you. can I ask about your shadowy friend? Is that okay?
That's just Creepus. Don't mind him. Some might say he is a obligatory employee.
Well, I think he's quite adorable, but he needs to kind of cut that out, though. It's kind of creeping me out.
After you say he's kind of adorable, you feel him kind of appear on your back. No, like, literally, it's just like suddenly on your back there is the weight of an imp there, and he goes, oh, well, maybe we don't gotta kill these guys. She thinks I'm cute. Did you hear that, Vandrin? Nobody else ever said I was cute. What the hell, man? These are pretty nice folks. I like them.
Creepus, can I pet you? Is that okay? Is that weird?
It's a little weird, but I wouldn't say no.
I pet him under his chin. You're such a good boy, aren't you?
Oh, you keep talking to me like that, I might get the wrong idea.
No, I think you're quite cute. I like your wings. Very interesting.
He'll look at you and kind of like do the same thing back at you, but like take one finger under your chin and he'll be like, I think you're kind of cute too, Toots.
Well. Keep that up, you'll make my tail wag. Cut that out, okay? That's a little weird. Especially in no culture, okay?
Whatever you say, but culture smulture, you know? And at that point, Vandarin's gonna snap his fingers and you watch as the shadowed creature kind of dissipates into mist and he goes, yes, I think I've had enough of that.
Thank you. I was getting a little nervous. I thought he was cute, but not like that. Like adorable pet kind of thing.
Yeah, complimenting infernal beings is risky business in my experience.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I feel rude now.
No, it's not rude. It's maybe mildly stupid, but you'll learn if you live long enough.
I plan to live long enough. I want to, learn all the music.
Well,
and
keep
find
running
art.
into creatures like you just did, and I don't think you'll last another week.
You're not wrong.
You know, in all of my experience from adventuring over the years, I will give you one word of advice. Not every fight has to be a fight. I ran many times in the past. As a matter of fact, not too long ago I found myself running from a dragon. And then I found myself running from another dragon about a year after that. Lots of running from dragons, but you understand what I'm saying. Not every engagement has to end with somebody dying.
Yes.
As he says that, I want him to mutter under his breath. What does it even make any sense? You can't fight without fighting. Stupid.
He's gonna kind of perk his ears up and go, yes, I had a friend like that as well. He was missing an arm. And then I think he was missing most of his body later. So, I mean, you brawny types always seem to have the same fate. It's the...
Many types of me seem to have the same thing.
I'm sorry, was that an attempt at mockery?
I'm sorry, I'm tired. I don't know how you guys are so talkative. I feel like I just got hit by a truck.
Yes, well, your friend is far more charismatic than you are, so I assume it's just something about being an extrovert, but for you, I think it's Neanderthalic.
Boys, come on. Please.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was expecting Unga Bunga Zug Zug from him any moment now.
Oh
Come on.
God. What a bitch.
And so you guys continue walking on after that, kind of in silence now that Mim and Vandarin have gotten off on the wrong foot officially. And you make it back to the cottage where Harl and the rebels and Sylvara are. Sylvara curled up neatly on the ground, sleeping in a bundle of blankets, warming by the fire. Harl stirring the stew still, whatever's left of it, to make sure it doesn't cake on and burn out. And the rest of the rebels sitting at the large table, combing over all of the documents that you all stole from the Inquisition's church.
We walk in. Harl, guys, we have a problem.
Yeah? What's that? Oh my god. You guys look like
Harl.
shit.
Harl, you've got a massive intruder on your property, and he's been following us around.
I nudge him, stop.
And at that point, you'll see Vandarin's going to come in from behind you and say, I'm sorry, did you say Well, hello, old friend. And Harl's going to say, holy shit. Well, it's not every day I get to be reunited with two of my friends. And Vandarin's going to kind of furrow his brow and go, I'm sorry. Did you say two? Harl's gonna kind of look for a moment, kind of trying quizzically to figure out what Vandarin meant by that. Sorry, you didn't know? Didn't know what exactly? Harl, if she's here, I would very much like to know. Oh, well, as he starts to rub the back of his head, kind of nervously looking at the ground. You can see that Harl, despite being almost twice the size of Vandarin, seems vaguely intimidated by him. Or it's kind of that instance of, well, this is awkward. You're not entirely able to discern. Well, I mean, she was here. But you know how she is. She doesn't like to stay in one spot for too long when she found out whatever she was looking for wasn't here. Well, she went out looking for who did have it, so I pointed her in the direction. So you didn't run into her on the way back? And at that point, you'll notice as Vandarin tries to turn around very quickly, something alights in his eye. He suddenly becomes understanding in a moment. Not before Snowfall's able to get a dagger to his throat right at the door. You now realize Snowfall had apparently seen all of you coming back and had followed you the whole entire way without being noticed. And so now she has one of her daggers pointed at Vandarin's throat. The two of them tensely stand, staring at one another. Vandarin doesn't seem to give any sign of being intimidated or worried or scared. His eyes just lock in a intimidating or disapproving manner with Snowfall. And he'll say, well, this is exactly the kind of behavior I would expect from you. But it's so good to see you again, my old friend. And Snow won't say a single word, but she will motion with her open hand for him to hand something to her. And he'll look at her hand without moving his head, just peering his eyes down at the hand and back up at her, cracking a smile across his face. Oh, I apologize. No, they didn't give it to me, and I didn't force them to give it to me either. See, I don't operate in quite the same way as you. I'm a good person. And you'll see as the knife kind of just goes a little bit more into his throat, a small trickle of black blood coming down from his throat. Sorry, did that hit a soft spot for you? Or what's left of them? I see the scales have started to come up a bit more around your neck. Have they started to creep down your torso as well? I imagine you can't have much longer. Will Daddy be coming back to collect what he's invested in? I'm sorry. I digress. Yes, your friends still have your stone. How many people are you going to let die just for your own selfish ambitions? Remember what it was like to have friends, Snow? Do you remember that? No. You've never had any of those, just tools, right? And at that point, Snow's going to snap at him and go, you don't understand anything. All right, Vanderin. I was scared. Okay? I didn't even want to fucking go to that place. But all of you wanted to be fucking heroes. You wanted to go out and save the tribes. You wanted to stop Malganai. You wanted to find out everything about the fucking Ellusions. That's not me, Vanderin. I just don't want to turn into something I don't recognize anymore. I just want to fucking live, Vanderin. Okay? So just... And she'll look over. You see tears kind of building in her eyes for a moment. And she'll look over at Ember and Mim and go, just... Which one of you has it?
Here. Take it. Stop. And I just hand it to her. I rummaged it off of Mem. Just take it.
Yeah, Mim doesn't stop Ember.
Okay. And she takes it in her hand. And she kind of like puts it back on to her back for a second in some pouch that she has. And her hand comes out with the rest of your payment. I believe you guys received 100 gold pieces as original payment and were to receive another 100 on completion. So,
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, did we get the 100 gold? I thought we only got 15 gold for buying.
No, you guys got 100 to like buy the cart and like all that other stuff.
Oh, I had no idea. It was way less. Oops.
Well, it was split between all of you, so I think it was kind of like everybody had a little less. So then you'll see like a coin purse get thrown at you. And she'll then start backing away slowly, holding her dagger. She kind of switches her grip on it almost to a throwing kind of hold as she walks away. She goes, I'm sorry, Vanderin. But we're just the type of people that surround themselves with death, right?
And I stop her?
Like, do you want to talk or something?
Yes, I'm gonna stop her.
Okay,
And kind of.
What would you like to say?
Her. I just want to stop and comfort her. Like, hey, it's fine. It's okay. You're not. I don't think you guys are bad people. That just happens sometimes.
Can you go ahead and roll persuasion for me?
Yeah. Persuasion. Oh, hold on. Normal, right?
Yeah, she's gonna look at you and just kind of slowly shake her head. You don't know me.
I know enough.
And at that, she's gonna like kind of close her eyes for a second, and you're gonna see a single tear kind of go down the side of her face. She's gonna go, Don't do that. Don't try and get close to me. Don't try and understand me. I don't need to be understood, okay? I just need this stupid rock. And I need to be free. So I'm gonna go now. And I don't want to ever see any of you ever again. Okay? Especially you, Vanderin. Harl, thank you for looking after these people. And she's going to kind of look around. And Sylvara, are you awake at this point? I imagine with all the commotion, you've probably woken up, right?
Yeah, sorry, I was muted. Yeah, I've just been half awake listening and just keeping to myself.
Oh, so you're still in like the bed and stuff?
I'm still laying down, just kind of like I was sleeping. but not anymore.
Okay. I was just wondering if all of you, 'cause since she's like outside the building, if all of you would be visible to her.
No, I'm still in the bed. I did not get out.
Yeah, Mim's not far.
Okay, understood. And so she'll just look at Ember and be like, I'm really sorry that you guys had such a tough time. I just needed some help. And I might have used all of you.
Honestly, that's fine. I was glad to be of use. You helped me get out of my village, out of my clan. I can't thank you enough for that. I'm just sad that you're upset. I don't know why. I don't have to know why. I don't need details.
Please stop.
But
Please. I'm not looking for somebody to become my friend or somebody to comfort me. I don't need people. I need tools. And Vanderin will cut in at that point and go, exactly. Because that's all they are to you, is tools, right? I was just a tool. Years of traveling together, and all it was convenient for the two of us. I wondered how many times you sat over my bed thinking about slitting my throat. She's gonna look at Vanderin. The tears are kind of rolling down her face now, and she goes, No, Vanderin, it wasn't like that. You don't understand. What's to understand, Snow? You wanted the item. You've got the item. Just leave. I'll handle everything else. I'll handle the Dagon, the Ellusions, Malganai. All of it's fine. I've got it handled. I don't need you like you need me, Snow. I never did. Matter of fact, most of the time, I didn't even want you there. You were just another contingency, another issue to deal with at some point. Who knew whenever Dad would show back up and come to collect? The amount of times that I've had to run from his kind in my life is starting to be uncanny, don't you think? Perhaps it's because I traveled with such a cursed being. She's just inconsolable at this point, just biting her lip. You see blood coming down from her lip, and she's going to just... Fuck you, Vanderin. Fuck you.
can I tap him?
You want to tap Vanderin on the shoulder or something?
Yeah, I want to tap him. Can we not stop? Can you look at her? I understand you both have traveled
I need
together
you to
and
make
things have
a
happened.
dexterity saving throw, Ember.
Oh God.
Okay. You feel magical energy start to tighten around you. As he looks at you, he doesn't say anything, which is crazy.
Oh no.
But he just looks at you, and you feel magical energy around you start to tighten before he goes, Fine. I suppose I was letting my emotions get the best of me. Snowfall.
Thank you.
Our time together was long, short. I'm not really sure. In the grand scheme of things, I suppose both of us are going to live much longer than we ever expected we would. But, have a great trip. Safe travels. And at that point, he's going to turn around and walk back into the house. Harl's has just been kind of standing there stunned, not really knowing how to navigate what's going on, not having any of the information on anything that happened before all this. He's going to kind of look towards Snow, look towards Vanderin, look towards Snow, just back and forth, and then head back in after Vanderin. And you'll see as Snow sits there and kind of consoles herself for a moment, takes a deep breath, just... And she's going to take her knife, flip it around in a flashy manner in her hand, put it back into its scabbard, and you will watch as purple, black, smoky wings appear from her back. And with a single beat, a large cloud of darkness hits the ground, and you see as she rockets into the air, flying off into the distance. Hello?
I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Oh my god!
Sorry, I was pondering what to say. I'm sorry. That was just a little bit of a lot.
I think that went well.
I think that went well. Oh my
Um,
god.
I'm gonna go to sleep too.
Yep.
I'm just gonna probably talk to them for a hot second and then probably pass out.
Yeah. By them, you mean who?
Well, she's gone, so I can't console her. She didn't want to be consoled, so
Yep.
we can't talk to Snow anymore. So I guess to Vanderin, Harl, and the rest of the crew in there, because that was a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of want some background on it, but I don't want details. But you know what I mean. I'm
Don't
very
gotta get into the
confused.
nitty gritty. Yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of want I guess a summary of what the hell just happened.
I mean, that's
I was-
understandable.
I was trying to be a helpful being, but I felt like I was being a dumbass.
No. There's no wrong choices.
So I guess I'll talk to Vanderin and Harl and who else is in there? I forgot.
You've got all three of the rebels as well.
Okay. I don't remember their names from last time, but that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, you've got Ashgrave, Joseph, and Rolf. Joseph being the human, Ashgrave being the elf, Rolf being the dwarf.
Ah, okay. I think I'll talk to Vanderin first to check on him to make sure he's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you talk to Vanderin. He's definitely okay. So he'll say, "Yes, I am quite all right. It is not uncommon for Snowfall to act in this way. We've butted heads many times. None quite as emotional as this. But I think that's due to the breaking down of what was being associates. I don't think
Right.
we'll be working together again."
Yeah, I didn't mean to step in like that. I felt bad for both of you.
It's fine.
Call it,
And
but I wanted to...
Hmm?
Oh, go ahead, Dugu.
And as he said, it's fine, he's going to kind of like wave you off, being like, "I'm kind of done with the conversation for right now." And him and Harl are going to leave the cottage and go on a walk at this point.
Okay. Guess I'll talk to the rebels to see what they've got or what they found and how they're feeling as well.
Mm-hmm. So you go over and you check in with them. The three of them are sitting combing over documents. Rolf kind of taking he's just kind of scratching at his eyebrow every once in a while, his big thick bushy eyebrows. You know, he hasn't taken a bath or anything recently, so you see his some dandruff is kind of coming off of his eyebrow onto the pages that he's reading, and he shakes them off every once in a while. His brows furrowed. Joseph, still wearing his strange mask, sits combing over everything, having kind of several different papers scattered about on the table. It's very chaotic near Joseph, kind of picking up, holding one page in his hand, holding a scroll in another hand, going back and forth, looking between the two. Ashgrave has the most immaculate side of the table. Everything in nice, orderly stacks. He goes through one page at a time, looking at them, taking notes, and then moving on to the next one. Ashgrave will then look over at Rolf and go, I do hope you're finding anything useful out of the documents. I would hate for us to be wasting our time, Rolf. Well, all right. I mean, I'm finding some things. Lots of names, lots of places. Listen, Ashgrave, the paperwork's more your thing. I've always been more of the espionage type. I'm aware. Rolf, you blend in at any bar. That is your talents. Well, you make it sound bad. Make it sound like I'm like a drunk or something. You are a drunk. Okay, well, there's no need to go at a jab like that, but I do like my drink. Big whoop. So do all of my cousins and my brothers and my sisters and my mum and my dad. It's kind of our thing. But at least I don't get tipsy over one glass of wine, eh? And as you come up, they're going to go, holy... And Rolf's going to jump up and just immediately run over to you. And he's going to go, oh my god, what happened to you? You look...
Don't worry about it. It's taken care of.
I mean, you look really, real roughed up. I just...
Oh?
If there's anything I can do, if you need me to change your bandages or do any extra first aid, I'm more than happy to.
You're quite sweet. I'm okay. I just need a little rest.
Okay.
But I came to check in on you guys.
I mean, we're doing fine. It's you guys who seem to have taken the real brunt of whatever's happening here. And Joseph will then look and go, yes, I'm a bit confused as to what happened there. Are all of you accounted for?
No, unfortunately. We lost one.
I am sorry to hear that.
He's not dead. He's just in another place, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna say Dagon. That is what happened.
Well, that is rather unlucky, I suppose.
And that other fellow that came with us earlier when we walked in teleported with our other friend, so I don't
Ashgrave
know where
will...
he is.
Ashgrave, without looking up from his notes, go, yes, transposition. Yes, messy magic most of the time, but your friend is most likely alive, hopefully in a safe location.
Think so. I think that's what he said. I guess we'll have to find out tomorrow.
You may never see him again, but I do suppose not seeing him but knowing he's alive is a good thing.
Guess so.
But I do suppose to a certain extent that is still a loss. So, my condolences. It is always so hard to say goodbye so soon. And Rolf at that moment is going to look up. All right, I think we can do without the eulogy. He's not dead, but it is a bit awkward that they are down their squirrel magician or rodent man magician. I'm sorry, this is coming out wrong. I sound like a real ass.
It's okay. I ruffle his hair. It's fine. He's a mousekin. It's fine.
Right. I'm sorry. I'm not one for words or anything, but I'm sure you did good out there and tried your best. I'm just glad you made it back in, well, I want to say one piece, but it looks like you might be missing a few.
Maybe quite a few. I think a
Yeah.
rest will do me good. Maybe I'll have you change my bandages if that's okay.
Yeah, of course. Anything. You get your rest. You'll be right as rain in no time, I'm sure. And
I ruffle his hair, I will be.
but Joseph will then kind of look at you and go, so, not to get right to business or anything, but we may have to also leave you for a bit.
Oh?
Well, from what Ashgrave and I have found in the documents, we may need to gather more information in a particular city and then contact you once again to come meet us there. But unlike the small town we previously went to where we got all of this wonderful information, I think it best if we take a moment, being as we've just killed a higher up in the Inquisition, if we lay low for a bit, because if we kill him and then kill another, I worry that the Deus Incarnatum will go into hiding. So I think we need to lay low, study our information, investigate another city. We found one within the Empire, a couple days south from here. Well, about 4 days south from here. It's very close to the capital, or the crater, I suppose. We want to investigate there for a few weeks, and then we want to be able to somehow get a message to you. So, if you'll let us know the general area that you'll be leaving for, we can send letters to any taverns around there, and you can simply ask for any letters addressed to yourself when entering there. We'll be sure to send it to a large swath of things. But, I mean, if you're heading somewhere like the Wilderlands again, or Tark or something like that, it might be a bit harder for us to contact you, but we will be vigilant and have couriers going after you to try and find you. We have our ways of finding people, of course.
I'm not sure where we're going. After today, I'll have to find out with the party. We'll have to figure it out. So if you could wait until we're rested.
Of course.
We'll
We're not leaving like right away or anything. We've still got time. We're still studying and everything, and the wonderful Minotaur here has been so kind to us. But we don't want to overstay our welcome and cause any problems for him. He already has the Inquisition sniffing very heavily around here. We'd rather not drag any more of that attention to him. So, we'd like to leave soon, but we don't have to leave right now. So, you rest, and we'll talk in the morning. How about that?
Sounds wonderful. And thank you, boys, for being so sweet.
Rolf will kind of blush a little bit and be like, oh, well, I don't know about us being sweet. I suppose anybody do what we're doing. Well, I mean, not, rebelling against like a crazy cultish religious group, but, like taking care of your bandages and stuff like that ain't nothing crazy, we're not special. It's you guys. You guys are the real special ones. Taking the fight to them, really putting everything on the line. Just
I wink at him. I'm gonna go to bed.
yeah. Just be safe for sleeping or whatever. I don't know. Just have a good rest. And he's gonna kind of go back to his notes and run his fingers through his beard contemplatively. And Ashgrave will... You hear him. He's not in any way quiet about this. He'll just, as Rolf sits down, go, very good. Good job. Very good, Rolf. Rolf will just go, leave me alone.
I kind of giggled to myself going down the hall to the bed, I guess.
Yeah. So all of you rest, you relax, and at this point, I think we're at a good halfway point for the session tonight. That let's take like a 10-15 minute break, everybody. So that'll give everybody time to go tiddlywinks and go. And Naya, thank you so much for being present, even if you've had to kind of wait around most of the beginning of the session.
I mean, like, what can I say?
What can I say?
I'm here to please, you know?
Naya over here being like, I mean, I made the right choice, and I didn't... Sometimes that means you don't do a lot.
As someone who's gamed with Naya for many years, this is some of her best RP, if I do say something.
What the fuck?
Damn!
You know what? All I can say is you called me a friend today, okay? And that's the first time you've ever done that. So you're welcome.
No. Vander and clubs.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
friend.
exactly. We're friends now.
Oh my
It's
god.
Canon.
We've got to
canon.
We'll give the background context to all of that after the break. But in the meantime, everybody, enjoy some bussin' tunes, and we'll be right back. Ember, did you give yourself temporary hit points, baby girl? You
No.
did. You did.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I was trying to fix it because we rested.
Yeah, you just can hit the full or long rest button.
Oh, I'm a dummy. It's
Yeah,
okay.
on the... Isn't it you open your thing, and then you can go
Oh.
to...
Oh,
There
got
you
it.
go. Yeah, it's the little
Thank
campfire
you.
button. Yep. All right. We wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. You grab your jacket, you're out the door, you're gonna hit that city. Canty, goodbye. Get out of here.
Our beloved Canty.
I
It's
feel
like you can still see his face.
I know, I was about to say, it's like I can still hear him.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody should no longer have exhaustion. Great job. You all got a full night's rest. Sylvara, you should be full health. You especially should have full health, Sylvara. You got the most rest. All right. So you wake up in the morning. Harl's got some, like, oats, some oatmeal made. Maybe with a little bit of... No. Here we go. I'm not gonna just be blasé about this. Harl has made a artisan granola for breakfast. It consists of nuts and oats crushed together, sprinkled over a fresh Greek yogurt, topped with a berry compote. He places it down in front of all of you in hand-carved wood bowls and hand-carved wood utensils and says, I hope you like fruit and oats and stuff. I don't really eat a lot of meat, personally. I know the two of you probably like meat a lot, but, just feels weird. After...
Thank you.
Like, a lot of my cousins and stuff like that, they'd eat humans, and, most of them got hunted down and killed. So, that's fine. Just after the stuff we went through, I don't know. It doesn't... human flesh, or, flesh in general, just doesn't sound appetizing.
Okay.
Okay.
Stuff his face.
No, this looks actually quite pleasant. So thank you. I don't really eat very often as well. I just kind of forage around. If it's there, it's there.
Yeah. Sure.
Wait, why is he like duplicating
Who?
this token?
I can't see the token.
You can.
No, I kept
Well,
dragging
there are
it.
3 of them.
Oh shit! It
just, like,
it just showed up
multiplying.
for me.
That's funny.
Vanderin is casting a minor image, or mirror image. I'm sorry. I can't speak. I've lost the ability to talk. So yeah, you guys are all eating breakfast, and you see Vanderin kind of sitting there, surly. Like the only thing you could probably describe it as is he's got a sour face. He's just kind of poking at his bowl of oats and yogurt.
So I don't think we've met before, but it looks like you had some lemons for breakfast before I came to the table. Is everything okay?
Very funny. I suppose you're the one who slept through all of the wonderful events yesterday.
I mean, like, it was a good needed rest. It felt good, so I don't regret it. No.
You have a very interesting view on the world. I appreciate your
If you don't take care of
hierarchy
yourself,
of
you can't
needs.
take care of others. What can I say?
Absolutely. No, you're totally right. I in no way disagree with you. As I said, your commitment to the hierarchy of needs is admirable. Yes. But I
Isn't he
am
mean, Sylvara?
I'm sorry, what?
I said, isn't he mean, Sylvara? Hello?
I don't
I-
think
I
she
can-
wants to answer your question for fear of
I
being
can hear you
rude.
just fine. He's not exactly the nicest so far, but my real question is, where's Canty? Where is he?
Oh.
About that.
I don't want to hear from the sourpuss. I want to hear from the people that I've actually had a proper conversation with prior to this.
Very good. Harl, you have anything to drink here? Yeah, I mean, the sun just came up, but I'm down to party. Yes, let's party. And Harl kind of starts rummaging through the cabinets.
The intruder got rid of him.
What do you mean the intruder got rid of him?
Wait.
Ember.
Yeah.
He did some teleportation magic, and Canty's gone, and now he's here. They changed places.
Why is Canty gone? Was this consensual? Did he ask to be gone, or is he in more danger than when he started?
I can
Maybe.
assure you he's not in more danger. All of them were about to be eaten, so...
Mm-hmm. He saved us.
I give you guys the benefit of the doubt to go out and do things by yourself and come back safe and sound, and you come back not safe and sound and without a party member. I'm very disappointed in the two of you, and you need to reflect on your actions.
But Sylvara, we tried.
You
I
need to reflect on
promise.
your actions.
But
Well, I'm just saying, I probably almost killed him.
yeah, I think you did. I've could have done better. I kind of sit in the corner. I'm sorry.
It's whatever. I'll just fight better next time.
Well, I'm proud of you both for admitting that you could have done better, and it's okay. I'm sure, hopefully, he will be okay, and we will be reunited one day.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I don't think he admitted to needing to do better.
Oh my god!
Nobody asked.
you
Nobody
keep
asked you.
talking.
Nobody asked you.
Alright. Harl, where are those drinks? Sorry, I don't have company too often. Whenever I drink, I end up putting it somewhere random, so I just kind of gotta find it.
Vanderin, you did great though. Sylvara, he saved us. We were going to die. And that's the big thing here. He patched us up after he killed the thing that was gonna kill us, you know? It sucks that I hate that we lost our Canty. But I'm pretty sure we'll find him again. Maybe. Possibly.
I will forgive him when we find him.
What is it they say? All things are possible through money embezzlement or something. I don't know these phrases, but yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to find him.
Well, considering so much happened while I was sleeping, what is the plan that we are going with now?
Oh.
Well,
Oh, I know what we should do next. We should get our money. She gave us money. Who has the money?
I guess me or you, one of us.
I mean,
don't know.
I assume, yeah, you would have been the one to pick up the money because as she left, she had thrown it at you.
Oh wait, I have the money. And Mim just takes it out of his bag, plops it on the table, between Ember and Sylvara.
Oh. Sweet, I guess.
Sylvara, can you split this up?
Sure. I guess I'll then take it and count it and split it in what I assume is threes at this point.
Yeah, you do like that. You go through the painfully arduous like task of counting every single coin, and you find yourself sitting there with 220 gold pieces.
220. And do we want to put it in like a big pot, or do we want to actually separate it by threes?
We can. I don't mind if you put mine with yours. I don't mind. I mean,
I want
I don't
my
mind
money.
sharing.
You want your money. So if we're gonna do that, then just make it easier. We'll do the so 73 gold pieces, and then we would do what? Because it doesn't split evenly.
Hell yeah, I love doing this to parties. I love watching them do math.
Because it's 73.3.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an awkward number. So
Means one person
hate-
gets 74. Time
I
to
was gonna-
battle royale
74.
for it.
It's just gonna give Mim the 74 and just give us the 73 to make it easier, if that's okay.
Score.
Yeah,
Are
I was
you
like, we can keep ours together, Sylvara. That's fine. I don't
No.
need it.
No, it's good for you to have your own gold, so this way if we ever get separated, you have something that you can use to take care of yourself.
Appearing from the
Fair.
shadow of a crack in the tabletop, you witness Creepus the imp
I
kind of...
smack it.
Oh my god! He comes up and he starts to form and you just... What weapon do you have? Is it a quarterstaff?
I do have a staff, yeah.
Yeah, you just take your staff and you kind of like bonk on the table. He goes, what the hell? What the... Oh my god. Wow, that's... God. He starts like rubbing the back of his head. Can you roll
Mim
damage?
smacks it too.
Oh my god. Yeah, roll damage.
Oh, Creepus.
Listen, he needs to learn not to appear up in the middle of the food. People are eating there. It's not very kind to play with your food. What the hell?
What the hell? What in the gosh?
What would I roll for the damage, Goog?
Just like one of your regular attacks. You
Oh,
don't need to
the
roll a
one-armed
hit.
strike.
Yeah. Okay, bonk. Yeah. So you both hit him, and he kind of rubs the back of his head, and he's like, what the hell? Oh my god. Ugh. You know, I just wanted to come up and say, after saving your asses, I could take the extra gold coin, but, you know, I see that we don't have anybody around here who's very giving or loving, but that's, sorry. I'll just go
There's
back to where I was.
plenty of love and giving here, especially, but you do not come out to this table when we're having breakfast. I don't even know
All right, Mom.
who you are, what you are, but you need to
Jeez.
think about your actions before you think of just coming in where we're eating. Be more mindful.
He kind of like walks, like he like takes his hands and kind of like puts them on his sides, almost as if he has like pockets, and like stretches his legs out widely and kind of like waddles over to the other side of the table, very widely towards Vannery. He goes, "Geez, this lady's just like my mom back home, and she was a real demon."
Hello, Creepus.
That was pretty
Oh,
funny.
well, if it isn't my girlfriend, hey, Amber, how you doing, baby? And he's gonna wink at you and kind of make big cartoonish kissing noises.
Sylvara, could he be on the table if he was breakfast?
No.
I mean, that's a different story, but
Creepus,
I don't think it will give you a stomachache. I don't advise it.
I think we
Don't
both have
eat.
something to gain here.
No, ma'am, don't eat him. He's a good boy. He just needs to learn some manners, right? Right.
Nah, I really don't gotta do any of that. See, the thing about me is that I got a great boss. He gives me great benefits. The best benefit is that if you eat me, he's gonna fucking flay you alive down in the 7th layer of hell. You hear me? You hear me, big guy? You think you're real tough? You don't know who you're messing with here. So watch your mouth, all right?
Is this directed at Mim?
Yeah, it's directed at Mim.
And Mim looks down at him, and after a few seconds, his stomach rumbles.
Jeez, what a pack you've got yourself around now, Vandarin. So, how you gonna use these guys? You want them to go take care of job A, job B, or job C? Vandarin's gonna look and go, I'm not hiring them. Okay, Creepus, we're just... We don't work with people anymore. Remember, we just handle it ourselves. All right, I suppose that's one way of doing it. Boss doesn't really like that. He likes you to get, people and get all, beefed up and stuff like that. But, you do you. You've been doing pretty well. I mean, you killed the other guy that was serving him. And the other guy. But there's still a couple other guys you could probably kill. You killed a lot of people, you know that, Vander? Okay, Creepus. And he snaps his fingers again, and Creepus kind of away.
Would you have done that earlier?
I try to let him have some form of autonomy, or I get in. I have to have more meetings, and I try to avoid those. I'm in what some might call a bit of a company. So, he is my employee. So I have to treat him
Company?
at least... Yeah, it's the best way to describe it.
All right then.
So back to the topic at hand. What's our next move? What are we going to do after this?
I don't know. I was hoping you guys would know. The crystal's gone. The snow got what she needed. So
When I was
Wow.
trying to go back to sleep last night, I heard you talking to the 3 other guys that are with us. They said that they had to leave, I think. Is there anything else? Has anybody
Yeah.
anything?
well, they need to leave for a while to scout out an area, and they would send word for us. So I don't know if we can do anything for them. I look at Rolf.
Do you think we can trust them to scout out an area without us?
Well,
I mean,
I'm a bit insulted about that, yeah. We're pretty good at investigating, all right? We might not be the best fighters. I can hold my own in a fight here and there, but, we're not the adventuring type. We're more the investigate and, skullduggery types. So, yeah, we'll be able to find some information given enough time. We just don't work in such vigorous, active methods as your types. At this point, Harl will have returned. He's holding essentially what looks to be like a small barrel. It's probably about 3 to 4 gallons compared to the normal, 20-gallon barrel. He clunks it down on the table and he goes, I was able to find some bourbon left over. So, yeah. I think this was on one of those Inquisition caravans that came through one time. They usually don't have much on them, but I got lucky. So, you ready to drink, Vandarin? He goes, yes, please. I would like to forget. Well, it doesn't really make it. Shut up, Harl. I know. All right. So they start pouring and drinking on one of the sides of the large table that you're all sitting at.
Well, we can't stay here forever, and so we have to have some sort of direction. I don't think we should go back from the direction that we came. We did have the issue with the giants, right? Do you think maybe there's someone we can go to express our concerns about this?
Harl, how long can we stay here?
Well, I mean, from the sounds of it, from what I've been told by you guys and Vandarin and your other friends over there, I'm probably gonna have to clear out of here soon myself. These areas of Northern Empire and probably Northern Roran likely to get overrun by the Ymir pretty soon. So, I mean, I'm probably heading out in the next couple days myself, which sucks. Just wanted to be a regular old farmer, but then psychopathic cultists come along. They don't like that I got horns and that I don't look like the most vanilla peasant human you've ever seen, but,
What does that mean, vanilla? What does that mean?
it's like a flavor. It's like a...
Why do you use a flavor to describe yourself?
No, I'm not describing myself. I'm describing the plain folk.
Harl, you're so much more than flavor.
I'd describe myself as like a rocky road.
What's Rocky Road?
I am so confused right now. Can somebody please help me out here? I don't know.
He kind of looks around like stunned as like everybody kind of like shakes their heads other than Vandarin, who's just like drinking. And he goes, are literally all of you from the backwoods or something? No,
Yeah.
never been to any capitals or large cities?
No, I've been with the clan most of my life, so no.
Yeah, I'm from pretty far.
Oh. Well, it's ice cream. You can find it in
Oh.
a lot of larger cities or places where they have a lot of magic practitioners. It's not exactly the most common magic, but some of them learn it, so it's good stuff. You'll like it. It's basically
Do you have
frozen.
any?
No,
Oh,
I don't even have ice.
I didn't know you needed ice for ice cream.
Oh, right. I suppose I should have expected that you wouldn't know that. Well,
Sylvara, I don't know what to do next. This is boring. I thought Harl would be better at conversating.
oh goddamn, my bad.
I'm sorry.
He's just gonna start drinking, like, just kind of like, all right, fucking rude kid.
I'm just stuck on the. I didn't know you needed ice for ice cream. I swear to God.
Mim over here, like, operative word in the word. I didn't know you needed that.
I don't know why it was so simple, but what the heck? Okay, I'm sorry.
Sewing machine? I didn't know you needed a machine for that.
Oh,
Listen, I can't. You guys are ridiculous. Okay, I'm sorry. Like, I can't remember. We didn't actually have any other direction besides finding Harl, like, at all. Like, that was it.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the
I don't
only.
think so.
No.
Well, I guess since we've never been pretty much to the city or anywhere else, would you guys keep traveling and just kind of explore and just go? Maybe we can find somewhere else to go, but I don't think staying here is not an option. But I don't know. Maybe we can go find this ice cream that he's talking about.
Ooh, I want to eat ice cream.
Ooh.
I have lots
Let's
of
do
things
it.
I want to eat.
The great ice cream adventure begins.
Yeah. I mean, you had this coming. Like, you had to have known when you start talking about that. We have a foodie in the group. Like, what do you think's gonna happen?
2 foodies. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
You
So
did this to
Rolf's gonna.
yourself.
No.
Sylvara, how much do you know about where to find ice cream?
None whatsoever. But you know, we could figure it out. We can just explore. There's many options for us, and we can learn as we go along. It's no big deal.
Harl, where do we find ice cream?
Well, you're in Imperial territory, so, you just start heading towards the crater. You might find New Minstith, because Old Minstith, well, yeah, as all of you know, that's a fucking crater in the ground. New Minstith isn't too far outside of, and as he's starting to talk about New Minstith, Joseph will kind of chime in and go, well, I mean, I was releasing all of you from going to the same city as us because we won't be in contact with you for a while, and we'll need you to avoid us while we're in the city, but we were going to head to New Minstith. So, if you wanted to head there, I suppose we could travel together until we get close enough. Of course, we'll need to separate at that point. Don't want to be conspicuous or anything. But yes, we would be heading to New Minstith. Just north of the crater of Minstith. And from what I hear, they have quite the ice cream emporium.
Ooh.
What about
I mean,
stars?
yeah.
Stars? Well, Minstith used to be home to one of the greatest mages known to man. I suppose she might know something about stars.
Let's go to Minstith.
And
That's
question, what about music and art?
Oh, yes, Minstith has always been quite the hub of culture and everything. Vandarin will kind of chuckle and go, I suppose you could call that culture. I always found the Mage's Tower of Talk to be much more interesting. Yeah, I suppose you could say that, but it's, well, it's a bit stuck up there, especially with the quarantine and everything going on. But I digress. The New Minstith is very nice. They've got pretty much everything you can think of. It's one of the imperial cities, so it's always going to have the best infrastructure of any city I've ever been to. Unlike the shit stacks of Roarin, it's actually got architecture. Beautiful cities. Always circular with their inward-going lanes to the right to city center. Beautiful places. Always a nice big tower in the center. Very powerful, very phallic. It's very strong, you know what I mean? So, yes. They would likely have music. I mean, there's definitely bards there at the very least. I know that it's one of the larger cities of the continent, so wouldn't be surprised if you'd be able to find music, art, every bit of culture teeming there.
Okay. Thank you for the information.
Yes, of course. And Ashgrave will say, as a sideline, part of why we are working so hard to stop the Inquisition is because, in all honesty, the Minstith Empire is one of the best countries on the continent, aside from the hyper-racist and religious group that's trying to kill everyone who's not human. But it's very nice. They don't rely so much on strength like Roarin. They don't have the barbarism of the Vish in Vishnu. Tark is very elitist. And then, well, you go further south and it's primarily undead magicians and industrial complex at this point, so it's the warring states are, well, they're the warring states. They have always been a bit of a... Oh, what's the phrase I'm looking for? And Rolf goes, fair weather friends? I think you mean fair weather friends, yeah. And he's gonna go, oh, yes, thank you. Yeah. They always seem to be getting along with each other until they're not getting along with each other, and then war breaks out, and then everybody's killing each other, and then it goes back to peace for about 10 years, and then it's back to killing one another. It's really not the best area, but it's not terrible. Sorry, I went on a bit of a tangent. Yes, Minstith, music.
We could definitely go to Minstith, but I am a little concerned about the religious thing and having to hide from their little dog things, from the fact that we can use magic, even if Mim, I know it's not a big concern of you, but I would rather not have to worry about that. But if that's where you guys want to go, I'm definitely for it.
Yeah, I don't know what there is to be worried about.
I look at Naya. We'll be careful.
Who?
Who?
Oh, sorry.
Ember looks to the sky,
Sorry.
sees a
Sylvara,
giant
Sylvara.
woman in the clouds, and goes, "What do we do, woman of the clouds?" Naya, they've become sentient. Oh my god!
Like, I think just Ember just became the ability to break the fourth wall is really what happened there. Don't worry.
Ember
We'll
looks
be
at the
fine.
audience. Don't worry, guys. We're the main characters.
Disregard the fact
sorry.
that she was like, I'm gonna die today.
Honestly, when I threw that fireball, I was like, there is a certain percentile chance here that, yeah, Ember's dead. Like,
I was waiting.
I literally was like, what? I'm like, what can I cast here that doesn't just insta-jib her? And I was like, all right, fireball it is. Roll the dice, baby. We see today if Ember goes bye-bye or Ember's back in the game.
And then we got saved. Hell yeah.
Yes, a scripted event.
Yeah.
I told you he'd bail us out. Told
Okay,
you I wouldn't consequence me.
no, because the scripted aspect of it was like, once he got down to a certain point, or if everybody got down, he was going to chase after Canty.
Chaos by Vanner and Chaos.
Chaos by Vander, and yeah, always.
We got kill sealed.
Kill Steal! Kill Steal! Oh my god. Yeah. Vanderen's the jungler just came in, last hit the Teddy. Mim going, really, man?
I mean, that's basically what happened. He was super fucking condescending about it, too.
He was kind
Just
of a
call
butt.
it as we see it.
It's
Just
like-
call
it's like
it
if
how
my-
it is.
It's like my jungler came to my lane, took my kill, and then typed mid-gap in chat.
They smite your cannon. Vanderen shows up, kills the laner, smites your cannon. Jungle gap.
Question mark
Oh,
ping.
question mark ping, yes. Bait ping, bait ping. Whew. Okay. So yeah, you've all decided to head to New Minstith, the land of unforetold culture and ice cream.
They better have ice cream.
Oh my god. They're not gonna have ice cream.
Damn it.
I've now decided after that comment, no ice cream for anybody.
All right, well, you know what? We're just gonna go to the night market and find somebody that's traumatized and have a conversation with them.
Oh my god, that was in Roarin', you idiot!
The statement stands.
The statement stands. I burnt down half of the city in Roarin', and now I gotta do it in the Minstith Empire.
Yeah.
You know, that is one of the things. So to give context, I said I would do this after the break earlier. Vanderen and Snow were in my old campaign that I used to stream, which no longer is viewable anywhere. But the old campaign I used to stream, Snow and Vanderen were played by Venetius and Naya. So Naya playing Sylvara now, Venetius being my co-DM. And one, they did always butt heads almost as badly as you saw there. This is a little bit more gravity than their usual butting heads. So they have like this long history and everything, which was why Venetius was saying the line of, Naya called me a friend tonight.
No, I said that.
Oh yeah, you
Venetius
said
called me a friend
Venetius
tonight.
called you a friend because Vandrin
Yeah, it wasn't
was
even
saying...
me project. It was him. He said it. You had him say it.
Yeah, I had
which is
Vandrin say that. You're so
very
right.
out of character for him. Just saying.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, things kind of hit the fan, and you guys are kind of cutting ties from one another now, so everything's coming
Vandrin's
out.
fault. He was
Vandrin's fault.
jealous about what happened on that thing when we lost Mori. Just saying.
Oh shit. You talking about the orgy you had with the hive mind? She's talking
Y'all
about the
hear
orgy
something?
with the hive mind. Y'all hear something? Okay, enough about the last campaign. Oh, yeah, in the last campaign, Snow also fucking whispered inside of a mentally unstable PTSD guy who had been tortured by the Vish, and blew up half the city. A quarter. Sorry, a third? Is a quarter? Or a
It was
third?
like a third of the city, and then
Yeah.
we did it again.
Oh my god.
We essentially literally because we another thing happened that we ended up burning down the other half.
Oh right, you burnt down the mansion of the person. You're so right. Okay. So yeah, you guys have decided to head to New Minstith. So how would you like to prepare for that? Are you guys planning on heading out like right now? Or are you gonna wait for everybody else to be ready and then kind of head out as a group?
Well, if they want to go and not be associated with us, we should not go with the Three Stooges. My opinion.
Okay.
But it's whatever you guys want to do. I'm good with whatever.
Mim's in the
That's-
business of walking out of where he currently is.
Mim's like, forget Ember, forget Sylvara. I'm going to get ice cream. There's no waiting.
But at the first opportunity, he probably would.
You don't even know where you're going, Shark Boy.
That's never mattered to Mim.
He follows his nose, just like everybody else in this party other than Sylvara.
Aw,
I
that's
still
true.
I still can't handle that the same episode that you guys fought the creatures called the Sniffers, you all were randomly sniffing the air. I was like, the irony in this is too good for me.
Weirdo.
What?
And then the last session too, apparently I smelled death, and then we ended up with Teddy. So.
Oh yeah,
no.
that's true. You did smell death. And yet you were like, you know what? I'm gonna keep going. Warning signs
Yep.
be damned.
No red flags here. I don't see them.
Damn, my dating life, am I right?
Bum ba dum ba dum bum.
Bum! Oh man.
Damn.
Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Oh no.
I kind of want to travel as a group, but also if they don't want to, I agree with Sylvara. And two, if they don't want to be associated, we don't have to travel as a group, I guess. But I would like to, but we don't have to. It's really up to you guys to.
I think that it might be because Harl, you're not. Are you going in the same direction as what's your plan? Out of curiosity, big boy.
Well, I am probably gonna head south because the north is, well, for lack of a better word, utterly fucked. So I'm planning on heading south, but I've got to pack up things here a little bit more, you know. I've got a whole entire life I've made for myself here in the past couple of years, and so I'd like to, well, take some of it with me. I can't, obviously I can't take the plants I've planted, and, you know, that lost investment there.
You could take some seedlings, so this way, or some seeds, so this way, wherever you do decide to go, then you do have part of them at least, so you're not having to start over.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna take the seeds and everything. But like, what's planted is planted. I can't dig it up and take it with me, and it'll just dry out on the way.
I mean, if you have a cart, you could take some pots if you really were that attached to them. But I mean, like,
I'm telling you, I'm not that attached, basically.
okay, then no big deal. Then you could just move and start over, no problem.
Yeah, that's the plan. I've done it before, you know. Before getting this place, I was pirating slaves, so, you know, I've started from nothing once. I can do it again. Just kind of sucks, but that's the life you live nowadays. If it's not a random portal to another dimension opening over your property and letting a bunch of ice methods come out, it's, I don't know.
Well, if you had some ice, whatever, then you could make us some ice cream. So maybe that might be a good idea for that to happen.
You can't. It's not that simple, you know. An ice method. It's not like I can just choke it and make it spew ice cubes. Well,
You could try.
no, that's
But anyway.
actually an interesting idea. Maybe I should try that.
And he kind of like starts muttering to himself, like, "Well, if I
Okay, well,
Probably
Harl's not
not.
going to be coming with us, but I think these three guys should probably be on their own because they're really not very useful to us anyway. So we can meet up with them another time.
Wait, what about Vanderin and Creep?
I'm sure he could. He got here on his own. I'm sure he could figure it out, right?
Vanderin will look at you and go, I mean, I am a bit of a wellspring of knowledge, but what good is that, right? No,
Oh,
I'm totally fine traveling by myself. I wasn't planning on accompanying you anyways. But
I kind of like him. Why not?
I'm gonna
know,
pull
okay.
Ember aside and have my arm. on her
literally,
shoulder.
no, when Ember
like,
says
"Listen."
Vanderin's gonna cut in and say, no one likes me.
No, I'm still gonna
What?
grab Ember by the shoulder
yep.
and pull her away, and be like, "Listen, okay? I can deal with you flirting with the other three, okay? But we need to have a conversation about your taste in men
Wait,
because it's not looking too good for you right now."
wait, I'm not, don't, no, wait. Wait, I don't like him like that. He said as a wall of knowledge. That would be nice. That, you know, he could tell me about music notes or whatever. We could talk about whatever. I'm not flirting with him. Goodness. Listen, I have tastes and I have types, okay?
I'm just gonna kind of like look, you know, like that, your head's tilted to the side and just kind of like looking like, huh.
Plus, listen, and Creep's a
Creepus
cute
will
pet.
Creepus will appear over Sylvara's shoulder and look at Ember and go, yeah, I can show you a type and some stuff, if you know what I'm saying, baby. And then disappear.
Creepus?
No, he's gone.
No. Oh,
No.
damn.
I think we need to learn some life lessons. I'm not going to teach you about the birds and the bee. I am not your mother, but we need to talk about some habits that might get you into some quote unquote sticky situations.
I'll show you a sticky situation. Disappears again.
I feel like you walked into that one.
I did it on purpose. I 100% did it on purpose. Quote unquote sticky situation. Okay.
Next time Creepus appears, I'm going to grab his wing and just set him down and be like, listen, I am not your type. I promise you. I have a lot of red flags that you don't want.
You know what? We're going to make it canon. He appears and you do that.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're putting him down, he's going to go, yes, mommy. Is this the part where you step on me now?
No, sweetheart, I'm not going to step
I
on
swear
you.
I've read about this a million times. I've never gotten to do it. All the succubuses are always like, he's kind of too small. He's not my type. But you're a real woman.
I am a real woman, but I think you need to find your own type, darling. I'm
Whew.
not.
What a woman. I love when they don't like me.
Oh my god.
I think the play here is
Vanderin,
to
help!
ignore him. To ignore him and
Vanderin,
just let
help!
him be him and just move on because he'll get bored eventually, you know?
I don't think he will. I think he likes my tail. I think we need to go.
I got that dog in me. I don't get bored for nothing. You can throw that ball all day long, baby. I'm still going for it.
Vanderin, can you please?
Uh,
Please. My tail is not for playing with.
Oh,
Well,
but
for certain-
you know, tail
for
is
certain
usually
people.
my favorite thing to chase.
He's just kind of like flapping around in the rafters of the house now, just zinging after zinger.
I'm gonna walk outside. I need a breath.
Harl's gonna go, but like, actually, Vanderin, can you stop him from flying around my house? Yes, of course, Harl.
And he snaps his fingers, and Creepus disappears once again. As you step outside to take a breath, Vanderin will accompany you. Just like a second after, you're just kind of sitting outside. He nonchalantly walks outside and will kind of prop himself up against the outside the door next to you. So, I have no real desire to travel with you, but I feel I need to warn you of a few things.
Yes.
You three have, well, accidentally or unknowingly stepped into a very large game that I don't think
Game?
you're aware of. Yes.
I love games.
Are you, wait, are you just like on the other side of the door and you pop out?
Are you guys playing a game out here?
No, darling, we're not.
Oh, okay. Goes back.
And I
inside.
pat Mim's head. No, we're not.
He's already back at the table. He can't hear you. He can't interact with you.
Damn.
So, as he continues talking to you, he looks around and goes, you know, before I continue forward, could you say something? Could you say... I hate that I'm about to say this. Could you say something a bit lewd?
Yeah, I think you're really, really cute and very hot.
And then Creepus will appear and be like, no, yeah, no, Vanderin, I know you're not hitting on my girlfriend, right? You think he's cute? Come on, I got every... And at that point, Vanderin will then create a small hole that just appears beside him. It's just black. And he grabs Creepus and shoves him into it, and then pulls his hand back out, and the hole closes. As he's doing so, you hear Creepus kind of like go, what are you doing? And then gets shoved in and gone. He goes, all right, I apologize for that. I needed us to have a private moment for this conversation. As you understand, Creepus is under my employ, but he's also a bit of a spy. He reports back on everything I say. So he's been put in his timeout corner for now. What I need to tell you is you've entered into a game that is very, very dangerous, involving very powerful players. The creature you just saw me kill, he is not even involved. He's a pawn in the game. If that puts things into perspective for how powerful these beings we are discussing are.
It puts in some, but I need you to explain a little bit if you could. I'm not really familiar.
Well, that's to be expected. I myself am just becoming vaguely aware of what's going on. But there are powerful forces at play. And I don't quite understand them yet. I've been trying to gather information on them. And by doing so,
gathered the ire of the Dagon. They sent Tedric to follow after me, to find my location, to report back to them so that they might kill me. Apparently I'm onto something. There's a group known as the Ellusions. I'm not entirely aware of how the structure of their organization works, but we have run into, well, I have run into many of their kind in my adventures. They've been disguised as butlers, war chiefs of barbarian clans, Dagon, witch covens, dragons. They come in all shapes and forms, but all of them are immensely powerful and in control of many, many people.
So you're telling me that there's powerful people and we're, I guess, pawns as well? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, much like myself and Snow, you're not pawns, and you're not players. You've created yourself into obstacles. Just like Snow and I. Imagine it like this. You walk in to a game room, and there is a master player in that room, and you sit down across from them, but you have no idea how to play this game. You have no idea what the game even looks like, and you're expected to play.
So it sounds like you have to kind of fake it till you make it. And I've done that a while as a bard.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it. Or you cheat, you lie, and you find your way into the game.
But I can't lie. I wasn't raised that way, unfortunately.
I suppose we all have our moral standards. I just hope
It's
that
not
yours
standard.
become more... What is it, a curse? Can you quite literally not lie?
I don't know. I am cursed by a demon, you know? I am as you know, a gnoll.
Yes,
So,
I
I don't-
suppose that's true.
But I do have my charm. And I am a bard, so we'll make it.
Yes. Well, best of luck to you, Ember the Bard. Just be cautious. By coming into contact with that object that Snow gave you, you have inadvertently gained the eyes of many, many players. And I would not be surprised if you start to see through the veil that they've created. In that board game that we're playing, you've just slowly started to sneak the blindfold up.
What do you mean by that, Mandarin? Sneaking up the blindfold.
You're starting to see the game, and you'll start to see it more and more as you continue forward, I think.
And you sure you don't want to travel with us?
I've lost a lot. And I still don't know quite who I am, who I was. I have many other things that I need to attend to, and, well, while playing the hero for a moment was enjoyable in some sense. I don't relish the idea of saving all of you all the time.
That is fair.
So, I simply hope that you enjoy your adventures, enjoy your time, and grow strong. And perhaps at the end of the game, we meet again.
I hope so, especially because you're a well of knowledge. I'm always hungry for more of that.
Well, it seems like multiple of you are quite hungry. As he looks at Mim. Goodbye, little one. Don't, I don't know, don't bite a rock or something. And he starts to walk away, waves his hand as the small portal that Creepus was shoved into opens, and Creepus comes out and goes, "What the hell, dude? Like, it was so dark in there. What are you keeping there? There was something wet."
Creepus.
Huh?
Bye.
Wait, we're leaving? You're making me leave the pretty dog lady? Come on, man. I was about to get some of that. I really think I had a chance there, boss. I really think I had a chance there, boss. You didn't have a chance, Creepus. Not a chance in hell. Well, okay. Well, I mean, that's... Yeah, I didn't. But it's nice to dream. Oh, well. All right. See you later, dog lady. See you later, fish food. And bye, tall drink of water who hit me with a stick. All right. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again. Don't be strangers. I hope to look more handsome and approachable next time I see you, beautiful lady. And then he disappears. As you see, at this moment, you finally take note of the fact that Creepus literally slaps onto the back of Vandarin, the shadow shooting down his back, and extends out to actually create a shadow for Vandarin.
Oh, that's interesting.
And Vandarin will then wave his hand, and a portal will appear in front of him, and he will walk through it. And as the portal closes, you watch as a person appears in the location, very confused. Mildly elderly man. Huh? What? Wait! And he's holding in his hand like a bowl of porridge. Huh? Bethany?
Oh no.
Bethany?
Not again.
Where am I? This Tark? What year is it? Y'all all look kind of strange.
I look at the old man. I'm really sorry about that. But you are not in Tark at the moment. I'm sorry.
Oh, shoot. Well, guess I better start walking. Which way's south? Wait, where am I again? Who are you?
I'm Ember the Bard. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
No idea where we are.
Let me call in. Harl, where are we at?
Minstead Empire, just south of, the border with the Wilderlands. About a couple days' walk from there.
There you go. That's where we are.
Okay, yeah, better start walking south. All right, well, have a good day. Hope I don't get eaten by any bears or anything. That would suck. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Bear country? This bear country? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Wait, you said Minstead Empire? No, that's, oh, well, shit. I'm probably going to get sucked into another portal any time now. It's a fucking weird-ass place. He just keeps on wandering. Eating his porridge as he walks. It's a nice porcelain bowl he's got, too.
He's dressed fairly nicely too. A little purple cloak, kind of silk, kind of velvet. Couldn't really tell what the
Okay.
fabric was. Yeah.
Can we just say that nobody's concerned about the fact this man just walked out into the snow, and it was just like, yeah, this is normal.
No, you're not in the snowy area anymore.
For some reason I thought we still had snow outside.
No, you had snow right before you guys entered the town.
That's my bad. My bad.
Yeah. It is.
Well, anyway, I guess it's we don't have any really. We've barely been here for 24 hours, so I mean, unless Harl, you have any rations you're willing to part with, I think it's time for us to kind of head out. I will take that as a no. Harl does not have any rations to spare, and we will all die on the way to the Mincent Empire.
Probably.
But other than that, we are good to go.
I mean, yeah, Harl's just kind of like, sorry. Harl's just like, huh?
Well, I mean, I've got I could spare like a day or two of oats.
It will definitely be welcome on the trip.
Yeah, you look like you like oats. But I mean,
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know, we both got kind of the same nose. I'm just trying to have like some camaraderie here, you know, like one bovine to another. Or, I don't know, furbolgs, are you guys bovine in nature? I don't really know how it works.
I think with that, we will take the oats and we will be on our way.
Okay, bye, tall lady.
Starts vomiting in his mouth to chew some cud.
Gross.
Ew.
Absolutely. After what?
Sorry!
Lady, how's it going?
Just like,
Bye, tall lady.
oh god!
Mim's like, you gonna finish that?
No! Oh my
Ew.
god! I hate that it came into my mind. Why am I like this? I was like, we were talking about them being bovine in nature, and then I just thought about the fact that they chew their cud. So then I was like, Harl throws up in his mouth. Ah!
I don't think you're the issue. I think this is the fact that I'm just like, Mim's like, yes.
Yes.
More of the issue. I'm sorry, Lom. Okay.
So yeah, you guys are just heading south to the Minstith, to New Minstith?
I suppose.
I guess so.
All right.
I've got my lighters. I'm good.
Your lighters?
I was-
Yeah.
Ooh.
Set pieces, on fire.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, so I guess we're traveling.
Traveling
On the
along.
road again.
On the road again. So it's
We may or
about
may not have kidnapped one of Harl's some sort of transport. His 3 specific horses that each fit our character sizes.
Oh wow, yeah, exactly. One's like a tiny little barrel pony for Mim, and then the others are 2 of those like Clydesdales that they use for Budweiser.
Yeah, let's go. we're just
Mim just riding on one of those cross-eyed crazy ponies that look so inbred.
I picture more of a donkey, but we can go with that.
Oh my
too.
god, yes, a donkey. Donkey stood in the field. Anyways, sorry. ADHD moment there. So, yeah, you guys start to make your way south, and you're marching kind of on your lonesome, sad, wandering road. The road's not sad by any means. So I need one of you to, well, you know what? We'll do it this way. Naya, can you roll
No.
me? Okay. Fine.
Do you need me to roll you?
Roll a me?
Can you roll on me?
Roll a me. No, what I was going to say is I need you to roll a perception check, like roll me a d20.
Yes.
Okay, let me
And?
see. Well, I'm looking at the results here, okay?
The 20.
Yeah, 20. Great. Fuck yeah. Okay, now roll me a D100, please.
I spelled it wrong.
You spelt 100 wrong?
No, I was doing the manual roll, and I
okay.
spelled roll with 3 L's.
Understood.
It's 2 off. Fuck.
It's 2 off?
Yeah, I rolled a
69,
67.
Oh! Wow. I'm so sorry. How did
You
I
should
miss
be.
that? How did I miss that? That's actually crazy to me. So
Yeah, you changed, man.
I have changed.
It's the Wisconsin in you.
No, it's the I got it all out with Creepus. Oh my god. I honestly I was holding back the whole time. I was like wanting to say even more vile things. So you guys continue down your road. You're walking down your path. And as you guys are walking down, you do Sylvara spot a large patrol. And large as in not just multiple people, but like big boys.
How far did we get?
You guys have gone like most of the day. It's like close to.
And is this going in the direction that we just came, like towards Harl's place?
Well, like you guys have walked for like 10 to 12 hours at this point.
Okay, that doesn't.
So you're saying is it coming from the direction of his house? No.
No, not coming. I was saying it's going in the direction of
No,
his
no,
house.
no. You guys kind of come up on them and they're like going like kind of a crossway. You know what I mean? So like it's
Okay.
like a crossroads and they're going in front of you.
And you're saying like, who's like? Is it a religious faction or is it just?
All right. Yes. So it is Inquisition.
Well, I mean, if we see them from far away, we're definitely
Yes.
gonna avoid them.
Mhm.
I'm gonna inform Mim and Ember of the tragic road path in front of us that we would like to very much avoid.
Okay. Yeah, and like to describe this caravan to you, you see like two individuals dressed in masked garb. So it's like they're wearing a headpiece that has like a long white drape going over their faces and these big flowing gowns, cloaks even, draping down to the ground and kind of like dragging along the ground. Long billowing sleeves that go all the way down their arms and drape on the ground as they hold these large censers of sorts up in the air. It's a huge pole that each one of them holds, and it's got a large censer on the end of it, kind of putting out some sort of like smoke or incense that they lazily wave around in front of the patrol. So those two individuals walk in front of them in their white and red garb, followed behind by a regiment of about 10 soldiers, all pretty heavily armored. Like full helms with like large pauldrons of steel, breastplate, like full plate armor, and each one of them carrying a massive greatsword on their back. Following those 10 soldiers, you now see the large abomination following behind them, standing at roughly 18 feet tall. This creature lumbers like a hulking gorilla almost, its knuckles dragging on the ground, leather straps going all over its body, looking like they've been nailed into it. Its bits of skin that are like showing underneath are a strange color, almost like a bluish hue. Veins bulging on its biceps, its shoulders broad but hunched forward. It's almost like it lacks a neck. There's just a mound at the top of where its head should be of leather with large stakes driven into it. No visible facial features except for a large slack-jawed mouth hanging from where this mound of a head would be. It drags its feet and its knuckles as it walks behind them. You can hear, even at this distance, the deep breaths coming from this large, monstrous creature. And then it's when you notice on leashes 2 of the sniffers with 2 other soldiers holding on, like 1 soldier holding onto each sniffer. The sniffers aggressively sniffing everywhere around them, just stopping every once in a while as they crawl along on all fours, their faces buried deep in the dirt. They don't seem to notice you. You're at a far enough distance. You can pretty much make out all of these things, but like, as I said, you're not able to get the most detail out of it. The 2 soldiers walking with the sniffers, they're not as heavily armored as the 10 individuals in front of the monstrosity. They seem to be wearing just normal white and red like doublets. It seems to be some sort of like quilted armor, but nothing nearly as expensive or ornate as the plate mail that the other ones are wearing. And then behind that, you see another regiment of about 15, 16 soldiers. So, like I said, it's a patrol, but it almost feels a little bit like a full-blown, like they're going to fight something. Not quite a battalion, but definitely like part of a battalion.
And about how far away do you think you would say they are from us?
They're, I would say 100 yards, maybe 150. So, like, you're at a decent distance from them, like, and you're all hiding in the bushes. Speaking of which, can I get a stealth check from everybody?
We're hiding in the bushes? Who said we were hiding in the bushes?
Okay. You're not hiding?
Well, no, we didn't discuss it, is what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Well, you were saying earlier, you were like, well, I want to be out of, like, sight of them.
Well, I said that we should take another way.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, I don't, that's what I'm gonna, I don't know about you guys, but I think I would rather avoid whatever is making its way towards us. So maybe we can take a small detour to make sure that we don't cross paths with them, but that's just my recommendation.
I would agree.
Let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then go ahead and give me a group survival check. So everybody roll survival for
damn.
me. Thank you.
God damn!
All right.
No! Oh, dang it.
Aw, dang it.
Dang it.
Come on.
Let's go gambling!
Come on,
Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. No, Sylvara, you're the only one who hasn't rolled yet. Oh my
dang it.
god! Okay. So, as you guys try to cut through the woods to kind of get around the group on this patrol, you do a fairly poor job of it. You're able to skirt around them without getting noticed, but you guys are getting scraped and cut and you're falling, and you're like doing.
We're bonding.
Yeah, you're doing all of this different stuff. Yeah, you're bonding. You're going through misery together, which means you'll all be so much better friends. So you go ahead and get around them, but I need all of you to roll a d12 for me.
A D12?
A d12.
Okay.
Can I get a 1 this time? Like, shit.
Yeah.
Just do roll 1d12, and then it will roll it for you. Apparently. There we go.
Is it like slash roll or is it
Yeah,
just
slash roll 1d12.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay, so as you guys are all going around, what ends up happening is in your apprehension and your stress over how large this group of inquisition is, and kind of knowing from experience that the sniffers, you don't really know exactly how they work. Right? They could have picked up a scent on you. So you're being very cautious and you keep looking over your shoulder. You're like, oh my God, are they going to find us? And as you're looking over your shoulder, Sylvara, to check on, you miss a step. And that misstep is quite bad. You step off of a ledge.
Sounds about right with me.
Yeah. And you fall tumbling down the side. But instinctively, as you're falling down, you grab onto the first thing you can, which happens to be a small tree on the side of the cliff, or not cliff, but ledge. Because it's not like super far down, but we're talking like, yeah, probably about 20 feet. So you grab onto this small tree, but what happens is the weight of you as you grab this tree rips it out by the roots and loosens all the soil at the top. So both Ember and Mim come tumbling down with you as the soil underneath their feet literally just falls away. So all three of you tumble down the 20 feet, getting cut by brambles the whole entire way, thorns and everything. So you're lacerated, you're pierced, thorns all throughout your body. But you have made it past the patrol.
As I'm like falling, I'm like, I just need to make sure we can all stay together. I'm not actually saying that.
Oh my God. Yeah, at least we're all doing this as a group, right?
We need to make sure we don't get separated. The choice is taken away from them.
Hey guys, come with me.
I found a faster way.
I found a faster way is wild. That's wild. Just Sylvara things over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're at the bottom of like this
ledge, but
ledge,
yeah, you
cliff
guys
hill
continue
thing.
on afterwards because like you guys took damage, but it's nothing fatal.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta put my 6 damage down. Okay, I'm good.
Cool. Mim and Mim. Oh, I guess you used hit dice and you still haven't regenerated all of them. Gotcha.
Yeah, I have 4 hit dice. I'm ready. Okay.
Cool. And Ember, whenever you get the chance to subtract out 5. If you open,
I'm trying to.
yeah, if you go
How
to
do
your
you-
if you go to character sheet and click your health on the left hand side and just type in -5, It'll take it.
-5.
and then hit enter.
Oh, I did? Question mark.
Question mark. Doesn't look like it.
I'm trying.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's fine. That's temporary hit points. That's not what we want.
That's not what we want.
No.
That's-
Oh, there we go. From 40 is like 30.
35. There we go.
30. I did it.
I did. I'm the best. I did it. So, You guys make it past them. Now, Mim, you guys will be able to continue forward if you would like, or you can make camp. But you've made it through the first day of traveling south.
We did. We survived.
I think we should rest.
Might be a good idea. I think that's a lovely idea. So we're going to look for a place that we could sit and relax.
A valid decision.
Heal up our bonding scars.
What did she mean by this?
What did she mean by feel up our bonding scars?
I guess our little tumble down the ledge there? Question mark.
No, I know. I was making a joke because of the potentially weird phrasing.
Oh.
Oh, the disappointed "oh" that I just heard out of her mouth was wild. Ember's like, I have been hit on too much today.
Yeah. A little bit. I got, hit on by a shadow thing, an imp thing. Yeah, it's great.
My favorite thing is Naya knows this about my campaigns. Whenever they're like my campaigns, I've never had a horny bard character, but all of my NPCs, not all of them, but so many of my NPCs are the horny bard. So like Naya's character Snow, she was like, oh, you know what? I want to play like a kind of like character who does like seductress things to like get her way. And I was like, femme fatale, I love it. And she goes in and she was like too nervous to do it all the time. So instead, other characters, I would just make the NPCs be like, yeah, you won't fuck. And she'd be like, I don't, maybe, yeah, like, sure.
I just want to say the orgy that we joked about before was non-consensual. It was after calling me out, and I felt like I had to double down. Okay.
Oh my god.
Just saying.
Yeah, I did call you out. I did say, okay, you literally said you wanted to have like this like sexy like femme fatale, and you've not used that at all. And so I wasn't like sitting there saying like you have to, but then she got this opportunity and was like, I'm gonna fuck the hive mind, and I was like, this is the wildest like exchange of character. You've gone from being nervous about it to being like, oh yeah, you're all linked mentally, so you're like one person.
To be fair,
with a million
I did not
fucking
think that
dicks.
far at all. There was no thought process.
Yeah,
it was
she
just
was
like,
just
all right,
like,
we're gonna do this, and then
sex.
things escalated. And I was just like, oh. The problem is you double down, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do anymore.
I don't know what to do.
What to do anymore?
Classic.
All right. Anyway.
Okay, so what is the rest watch going to be?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll go last.
Oh, you'll go
Sorry.
last. Okay.
And then we'll go middle.
I guess I'm first.
All right, Sylvara, go ahead and give me a big fatty roll.
I don't want to.
Okay.
There we go. I'm okay with it now.
All right. Yeah. Everything seems to go fine for your watch.
It better.
Yep. Mim, would you like to go now?
You're. I am pressing my button.
Good job. I love when you press my buttons. I mean, your buttons. Great job.
Go.
Gulp. No! Mim, yeah, you successfully go through your watch, and it seems fairly uneventful. Ember, would you please give me
Perception
your
check?
perception check? Yeah.
Yeah. Can I also pull out my lute while I watch?
You want
A
to play?
replier?
You want to
Yeah.
play music while you're watching?
Yeah, just silently.
Silently, okay. You like fake strumming the strings. You're like, and now I do the mountain chord and the babbling brook chord.
Just like,
Actually,
I
no.
guess...
With you, it'd be like, this is the beef chord. This is the pork chord. This is the like you just named everything after meats you like to eat.
Oh yeah. It's like this is the beef and the cow and the gob. Oh wait, but the goblin.
Because like you self-taught yourself music, so you don't know like actual chords. You're just like naming them.
Yeah, for some reason, Mim's dreams are especially nice during this time.
Beef chord. Yeah.
Give me the ribeye.
Give me that goblin. Oh wait, put that back in the box.
Oh my god. Back in the box.
Put it back in the
Ember,
box.
please roll me a perception check.
Oh.
All right. So, Ember, during your watch, you do notice something
another doll for the
around you, kind of vaguely poking around, but it never comes close enough to be a problem. But you do hear something in the distance, kind of like crack a twig here and there. And as it gets close, you kind of just growl a little bit, and then it scurries off into the distance.
Does it happen all night?
Nope, it's just like one occurrence. Something tried to get close to your camp, you growled at it, and it was like, you know what? Not worth it, and ran away.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right.
I continue playing.
Yep. And then the sun rises. Everyone's been fully rested. You all feel so wonderful. All of your wounds are magically healed just by sleeping. God, if D&D was real life.
That'd be so nice.
I just wish I could get a full rest and be like, oh. Because I'm constantly getting a full rest and I wake up and I'm like, where are my spell slots?
Upvote.
Upvote?
Give this man Reddit gold.
Oh my god, shut up. Not the Reddit. Widowy princess, I need you to not give me Reddit gold anymore. It's kind of cringe. I would way rather you give me those beautiful hole picks.
Well, you asked so nicely.
Yeah, I'm getting Lami's hole picks. Oh, finally!
Listen, take your Vaporeon and go find another group to bother, okay?
Honestly, so true. Undyne's favorite Pokemon is Vaporeon, and I don't know how to feel about it.
That's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Don't say it's cool.
It's not cool.
I also like Vaporeon and
No,
like
I mean,
Leafeon,
I
No.
do too, but not in the way that Naya's suggesting.
Oh,
Not-
you
no.
know?
No!
You
No!
know
Stop!
That Vaporeon.
That meme is dead! That
No,
meme is
no,
dead! Dead
I
meme! Dead
understand.
meme!
I'm not dumb anymore. Oh, no.
Dead meme.
No, I'm just saying. Vaporeon is just the right size for the human male to
Oh
engage
my
with.
god,
And he
stop!
also has
This has to go on YouTube, Sylvara! Naya!
I'm scared. I'm gonna go back in
they
my
can
hole now.
It can also heal and recover from fatigue. Just saying.
Oh my
Just-
god.
You guys started it with that stupid voice.
Widowy princess, I don't know what you're talking about. Widowy princess,
Yes.
Widowy princess, I need you to stop throwing up. Daddy doesn't like it when you throw up, kitten.
Yeah, get the Cheeto dust off your hands and get away from me.
Oh, but the Cheeto dust is my way of mocking you, princess, so everybody knows you're mine.
I'm
kitten.
gonna, guys, I have to leave.
No,
no!
no!
My kids woke up.
What?
I have to
I
go to-
honestly,
I have to go take
honestly
care of
now,
them.
honestly.
I need some space.
No. Honestly, I love most of all right now that I just discovered marking someone with Cheeto dust to be like, I've claimed you. Like, get the Doritos dust on my fingers slowly caresses across your face, and I say, hello, kitten.
Oh, gross.
The
God,
smell-
goodness, no.
The smell of Mountain Dew on my breath.
Ew. It could have been ranch on your fingertips. Who knows, man?
Ranch?
No, the ranch is more acceptable than the Cheeto dust.
The Cheeto dust goes
That's
hard,
wiped
not
on
gonna
like his
lie.
shirt too and everything.
Oh
like,
no, not the wiped on the
Oh.
pants, the jeans, the chair, everywhere. It's
Oh, that
crusted
means-
in between the fingers of the key or the keys of the keyboard.
Oh no.
There's like a small film still on the mouse of where the Cheeto dust is turned black again. No! Why am I describing this? Why are you making me D&D describe an environment that I don't want us to be in right now?
I mean, you're doing it to yourself. Nobody's telling you.
You activate my imagination and
Imagination.
imagination.
You could kidnap Charlie.
Imagination. Gotta go to Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Candy Mountain, Charlie. We're gonna go to Candy Mountain. Get the Cheeto dust, Charlie. We need the Cheeto, the master of magical Cheeto dust, Charlie. We're gonna mark you.
So
We're
I
gonna
guess,
mark
I
you,
guess during
Charlie.
all this stuff, we've made it to Mints of the Empire. Just saying.
You
That
got
was
through
our,
one
like,
fucking day of
that was-
travel. Roll another
No, that was-
D20.
That was our
Roll another character.
Literally, Lami's out here. We're not killing. I'm bored. I'm about to make a new character.
No, listen. That was like all the movies where they like show like the traveling scenes. That's what was going on during that little banter. We traveled multiple days. We've arrived. That's our punishment has already succeeded, and we have bypassed the encounters because that was our encounter.
Princess, are you ready for punishment? Anyways, I imagine all of you like walking right now. Canty just, disappeared and everything, and all of you should be sad, but instead, the sun's shining, there's no snow, giants aren't coming around you. Your second day is totally peaceful on your walk, and it's just going, never gonna break my stride, never gonna slow me down, wow. And like Ember's doing like a little hop and a skip from side to side.
Yeah, with the tail wag and
With
ear
the tail
fluffing,
wag,
absolute.
yeah.
Well, Ember's doing the singing for us, clearly.
Yeah,
Yes.
Ember's singing it. Yeah. So that's your second day. And you guys get a full rest. Nothing happens that night. It was a beautiful, wonderful day of travel. Third day. I need Ember to roll me a D20.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Brain.
Bren.
Use the power of Vaporeon when you roll.
No, I don't wanna. Please.
Get out of my head. Akira! Leave me alone!
I'm gonna keep that to myself. Is it a D20?
Yes.
There's gotta be an Akira meme with the Vaporeon copy pasta.
Oh my god.
No. Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Need you to roll a D100 for me, Dante.
Oh, no.
Roll a D100 for me, Dante.
I'm scared. I don't
You
like
got this, baby girl. You got this.
Roll a D100
I don't
for
like-
me, Dante.
You better roll
No.
a 69. Just saying. I demand a 69.
Literally
not
the
get-
first
Damn it,
result.
it's a 90.
Oh.
All right. As you continue on your path,
No. We're paused.
Pourquoi?
Play it.
Play.
Yes,
oh, you
found
need me
it.
to play a fucking
I need
YouTube
it.
video?
Oh my god.
Also-
No.
Also
Oh,
check,
you
the
already
general
found
chat
it.
in
Yep.
Discord.
Yep, you already found
Literally
it.
the first Google result.
We're gonna watch. Hey, everybody on YouTube! I hope you're ready to watch a YouTube ad in your YouTube video.
Okay.
Stop! Stop! Not the sexy fucking. Not the sexy Vaporeon poses. Oh my god.
Also, you should look in there.
The Harl token, I hate it.
I can't unsee it now. His token is his face.
His token is his face reacting to the party. Just.
Well, okay. I guess.
That's so true. Oh my god.
I can't. I can never unsee that. All right, I'm muted again.
Okay. So, Ember, as you continue on your path, You see in the distance of the woods a clearing. Now, you guys have been traveling down roads and everything like this, but you had to continue going south. You had to go off the road. This is a less beaten path. It's a path. People have traveled it before, but it seems to be going through more thick woods. And you see in the distance a clearing. There's a pond. Or more like a small oasis, like a small pool. Lily pads are growing there. The sun seems to pierce through the canopy of the trees in almost a picturesque manner. Sunbeams shooting down, twinkling into the water, flowers growing right by the waterside. The water pristinely clear, almost as clear as you would see in like a babbling brook. There seems to be no unsettling of the dirt inside of it. It just sits beautifully right there in the middle of your path. And you feel yourself being drawn towards it.
I feel like this is the right choice, and I feel like this is the wrong choice. That, from what I've learned, this could be a trap, maybe?
Mim starts bounding towards it.
All right, Mim.
I look at Sylvara and Mim, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like there's something up, but I'm not really sure. Because this has happened before.
What's happened before?
Don't worry. I have an old tingle.
Old Tingle from Legend of Zelda?
Why not?
Tingle.
Wait, no, not that. No!
You see a little man come out in a green outfit and red underpants, and he's just like, take pictures for me. Like,
I mean, honestly, I just picture a man holding a balloon in the sky. We look up and we're
yep,
like, ooh.
yep. He's just floating overhead with a mustache.
He's got the camera in one hand. Click,
click, click, click, click, click, click, click, click. Fuck! It's Tingle!
Oh.
He's come again!
Googie, can I like sniff the air maybe? Because I don't know. I'm not.
Give me
really...
that perception check, I guess, with advantage, because you're sniffing.
I'm
Lamies, you're
sniffing.
bounding towards it, by the way, while Ember makes this roll. As you get closer to it, you do feel yourself being drawn to it. Ember, nothing seems wrong smell-wise here. It smells like a forest. It smells like there's water there. The flowers seem to have a nice fragrance to them. You don't quite recognize the flowers, strangely enough, but they do smell nice. Almost like honey. They have a very sweet smell to them. Mim, as you approach the water, you feel yourself also being drawn very subtly by the water. It's not like it's forcing you, but you feel attracted to it. There's this feeling of want, of desire.
Okay. Mim cannonballs.
You can't. Okay. You cannonball into the small pool of water. It's not very deep, so you do kind of land on your butt. It's broken enough by the water's like surface pressure and stuff that you don't like crack your tailbone or anything. And I mean, the dirt at the bottom is soft enough that it wouldn't matter, but yeah, you're now sitting in the pool.
Is there? I don't know. maybe thinking about taking a sip of the water that's in the little pool area.
Mm-hmm.
I think I want to do that. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Okay. So,
Um,
as you start to reach down towards the water to take a sip of it, you do feel yourself suddenly as you get closer to it. And Mim, you're feeling it as well. You feel thirsty. Like, really thirsty. Like, you feel as if your mouth has suddenly just completely dried up. So, Ember, you reach down and you take a sip of the water. And as you feel it go down your throat, into your stomach, you feel refreshed. It doesn't even really taste like anything. It doesn't taste bad. It doesn't taste good. It's just kind of there. Almost completely flavorless.
okay, I guess this is safe. I call Sylvara over. Are you thirsty?
Can I make like a survival check to
drinking.
see if I feel it's safe to drink the water?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and give me a
The,
survival
the best
check.
thing is it's totally normal to drink the water, and we're just being. I think the water is lovely and delicious.
Yeah, I mean, the water
And-
seems lovely and delicious to you.
Mim's
Ugh.
drinking.
Fine, I will come on over and I will try the water.
All right. You also take a sip of the water, and once again, it has no flavor. It's not bad, it's not good. It's almost like breathing, but wet.
So it tastes like water.
No, like, you know how like water can have like minerals and like taste to it to a certain extent? This is like breathing, where there's like no taste. So like there is, it's almost like you're not drinking anything. You only know because it's wet.
Are there any fish in the water?
There are not. It is completely devoid of any life inside the water. It is like a perfect mirror of water.
Would that ring any alarm bells for me at all? At all?
With that survival check, not really.
Yeah,
I mean, the
Mim's
survival check is,
drinking.
was with this. Okay.
I mean, yeah, there's no fish in it. There's no frogs.
I'm
There's
saying-
no little minnows or anything.
So the survival check, I would think that everything is normal.
I
When
mean,
there's-
You looked at it and you're like, that looks like delicious water. You could probably make a nature check.
I'm a little better at that apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little weird that there's not any fish in it, but also it's not connected to any other, like, water. So, like, they're not being fish. They're not being frogs or any kind of, like, bugs or anything. That's a little weird.
Do you find it a little odd that there are no other signs of life near this water that I just drank out of, and now I'm getting a little nervous?
Yeah.
Huh?
Mim's his head body half is just disintegrated. Oh.
Yeah, a Mim goes, huh? And then, like, lowers the.
Well, I need all of you to roll a
Body back in the water.
D100 now.
You love giving us D100s.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, sweet. I got a big number. That's good.
Not always good with the D100.
Not always good with a D100. Okay, 14, 92, and 39. So 14. You now can only answer questions with lies, unless they are asked about the reason for their behavior. In which
Should have
case,
DM'd it to me.
I will. Okay, my bad.
No, I mean like it'd be more fun if we didn't know what happened to each other.
Fine. I will
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
do it in that manner.
Yes. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Yes. Okay, then we have 92.
+2 strength permanently. Pretty please.
Oh, this is like so poignant for Mim. This is so perfect.
No spoilers.
You should take a minute to also.
Oh yeah,
definitely tell
actually,
chat.
Sylvara, since everybody knows, can you re-roll for me? Tell me what number you got.
Damn it. 63. I was 6 off.
Oh, this one's fun.
But you should definitely tell chat so this way they know what is inflicting us if you
that's
want.
a good idea. That's a good idea. I will go ahead and read all of those for everybody. You got a 63. Okay. Okay.
Dang it.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, dang it.
Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it.
Ah, dang it.
Okay, so I'm going to deafen real quick and give everybody the rundown on exactly the curses that everybody has picked up. So, what we have going on right now, Sylvara is cursed and is now incapable of ignoring direct orders given to their person. So anyone ordering Sylvara to do anything at all, she has to do. All right? Mim is cursed so that all food this character tries to eat turns to stone. It hardens to stone unless they have the correct eating utensil to eat it. Which is so funny because as the barbarian, Mim just tends to eat with their hands, so now everything's going to turn into rocks. Now, Ember, for the next 24 hours, every bit of equipment she has glows. Like, brightly. All of it. So, she actually kind of got away the easiest, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. They all know now.
Wink wonk.
Wink wonk. So, after drinking, you all watch and observe as Ember starts to glow brightly. Like,
What color? What color?
It is a bright blue light. Blindingly blue. All of her clothes, her earrings, not her body, but every single thing she has on her person glows very brightly.
Aww.
She looks like she's out of Tron right now.
Aw, does that mean you need to strip? God dang it.
Oh, dang it.
Ah, dang!
dang.
Glow stick dog! Glow stick dog!
Wait, Goog, I have a question.
Yes, what question?
So, in this oasis area, I know it's well, you said we have curses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any, like, plants that are actually plants? Because I would like to cover myself up if I strip.
Sure. There are actual plants, yeah.
Do you not have a change of clothes?
No. I don't think so.
So,
Let me check my sack.
Ember, go ahead and give
No.
me, like, a survival check, please.
Yes. I have known. Sad.
Honestly, the bard becoming, like, a blacklight glowing character, I feel like you just have to get into EDM now.
Oh yeah, just doing a random dance in the middle of the oasis area.
I didn't mean to click that. Ignore me.
You know that song?
Yeah.
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 So,
the monkey
yeah, I mean,
dance?
you, like, strip all your clothes off and, like, everything, and you set it down, and they all stop glowing when you set them down. And, you kind of sew a couple, like, reeds together and different barks and stuff like that and make, like, a very, very rough makeshift outfit. Like, honestly, if we're being honest here, you got some, like, dark meat showing and shit. It's not really covering much. But you were like, all right, I'll put it on. And as you finish the outfit and, like, put everything on, you walk out and you're like, how do I look? And then it kind of does that thing where it's, like, lights in a really old building. It kind of, like, flickers for a second and then just, like, starts glowing again.
I can't really tell because I can't look at it very long.
My eyes!
Well, I'm gonna go hide behind that tree over there, and I'm just gonna be naked for the night. Sounds great.
I don't think it's a very good idea for us to camp out here. We should. Ooh, and I'm like rubbing my eyes because I was just literally blinded twice. And I'm just. We should find somewhere else.
Sounds good, but I'm gonna have to be naked. I don't want to blind everybody. Wait. Distractions.
Huh?
Well, I mean, if we get into any trouble, which I hope not, just put all my armor back on. I'd be a big glow stick. It's fine.
I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to build something for you to sleep in. Because wait, do we have tents? No, do we have tents? I don't remember. But because we can't have you glowing up everything the way you are when we're trying to sleep, it's going to attract everybody.
That is fair.
Ma'am, do you think? I think you should come out of the water, please. It's not regular water.
Goog, is Mim still thirsty?
You do feel very, very thirsty. Yes.
Oh no.
Well, Mim's like drinking as much as he can as he leaves. Like he was partially submerged and he's only somewhat submerged, and then he's like sort of standing, but he's still bent at the waist, like.
Yeah, so as you like
walk out.
scoop up the water and stuff and try and drink more of it, it feels hard as you try and swallow it. It feels like you're swallowing like gravel now. Like every single bead of water that goes down your throat. It's almost like you're drinking sand, I think actually would be the better description of it. It feels coarse and it feels hard, and you're like, why is water hard? But I do also need you to roll another D100.
While he's doing this, can I wade into the water and try to pull him,
Yes,
like physically
you can.
pick him up and
Go
pull him
ahead
out of
and,
it?
yeah, go. I mean, do you resist, Mim?
No, but as he's getting out drinking this water, Chucky's he's got a kick to it.
This water's got a kick to it. I love that. Just, oh, why is it spicy?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go like pick like the scruff of your neck kind of thing and just like somehow I'm making it happen. He's little. It's easier.
So true.
I guess we commence.
You do indeed.
Well, he's got to send you your second problem.
Oh, I already sent it.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. And what? How like late in the day is it right now?
I mean, this is like mid-afternoon. We're probably talking about like 3 or 4 o'clock.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, Ember, I don't think you can hide behind that tree forever. I think you're going to have to come out and either put your clothes back on, or you're just going to have to deal with us seeing with your everything hanging out.
Well, I guess I'm gonna be a nudist. So
I mean, so be it. We'll just stay off the road, so this way we don't walk past some random people and have you to showboat yourself, if that's what you feel comfortable with.
yeah, is that okay? Can I hide behind you? You're pretty tall.
Sure, just don't make my clothes glow, and we'll be okay.
I don't know. Well, hopefully it doesn't transfer to you. And I touch her armor.
No.
No, you fuck! Nothing happens.
Okay.
Her just being like, okay, maybe I could though.
So
I
Ember like walks out, buck ass naked, and she's covered in fur from head to toe. So it's literally like an anthropomorphic like character. She just has no like visible anything. It's just fur. Just shapely fur body. But she's like, oh my god, I'm embarrassed.
But so like my question is with how bright it is it really that bright or is it just like Tron bright? Because like Tron bright is like, okay, it's glowing, but in the middle of the day it's really not a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, in the middle of the day it's not going to be something crazy, but you ever looked at like a black light even in like light? Or,
yeah,
like,
but I'm saying it's not going to be the end of the world if we walk around with glowing clothes.
yeah, no, it's not like everyone's going to see like a beam of light shooting into the sky.
That's the way. That's what it sounded
It's
like.
really bright in the
literally
sense of like it does hurt to kind of look at.
Okay.
Oh, I
You
thought
could
it was
just
like.
put your clothes back on then.
Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause
the
I
way
thought
you
it was,
described
like-
it, yeah.
Yeah, it was like blinding people, so
Like
I took my clothes off.
floodlight, yeah, like you're floodlighting everybody where you got your high beams on.
Yeah, I mean,
literally.
yeah, she got the. Oh my god, now she's got them on for sure.
I put my clothes back on. I don't wanna be naked. Please.
If Googs is gonna be talking about my headlights, I gotta put something on.
She
I
like
don't
comes
know,
out
but-
and she goes, you know what? I'm gonna put my clothes back on. After we've already seen you naked.
We
I'm, like,
hear in the
holding
background like the screams at a million miles away. We hear the screams of no as Creepus bemoans the now non-nude Ember.
But Ember comes out and I'm just like holding Mim like a little puppy and just nope, putting clothes back on.
You need to shield that. You need to shield Mim's eyes. We don't want to scar him for life. Jeez.
Mim, are you okay after drinking more of that spicy water?
I'm still thirsty. I think I want
Mim.
more water.
No, I'm pulling him out too. No, no,
Well,
no,
he's
no,
out of the
no.
way. Have you tried drinking some water that we have for
Mm.
traveling instead of whatever kind of water? I don't think that's water.
I don't
Okay.
think that's water. I just love that fucking observation. Now she's like, "Do you want to drink some of the water we have from?" I don't think that's water. Just like now realizing, wait a minute.
Yeah, I can have normal water.
Reaches
I'm
into
gonna
my
put you
pack
down
and
by
gets
your
him-
pack. Yeah, no, he can drink his own water. Okay, he's got his own
Aw.
water.
That wasn't part of the agreement.
No, the water you packed for yourself. Let's go. I put him back near his pack, and let's also try to skedaddle away from. Who led us here?
Hell.
Whose idea was this?
I don't think it was anybody's actually. I think
Well, who
it
started
just.
walking us here first?
Just
Oh.
fingers.
You know, we'll talk later. Let's go. Come on.
Okay. Mim does take a drink of water from his canteen, I guess.
All right.
And
And as you
I
take a
hadn't,
swig of your water from your canteen, it seems to go down your throat and feel very refreshing. You still feel thirsty, but it doesn't feel like sand down your throat.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay. I hang my head in shame.
You walk around glowing. So, all right, I guess we'll keep walking until.
I would like to say also, it's not just that you glow; you give off a subtle hum, like a fluorescent bulb.
Aw.
But like
Damn
one of
it.
those gas station ones, not the like fresh ones. It's the old one where it's like.
Oh no! That's so bad.
And every
All
once
you
in a
do-
while, it just flickers in a couple spots, and does that like little glass sound, like the as it like flickers.
Remind me of like old Christmas tree lights. You know, the ones that kind of flicker, and then when it goes up.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, it's doing that. So it's very agitating because you'll be. It would be bad enough if it just glowed intensely, but it's that it flickers and it flashes and it's like, oh my gosh.
Someone's sleeping naked tonight.
You gosh dang right I'm sleeping naked.
Huh?
Can I join? No. Anyway.
I
Anyway.
mean, keep me warm, winky face, please.
Yo.
Tall lady.
Giant
I'll be-
woman! Two
I'll be
giant
big
women
soon.
see each other in an adventuring party, followed by a small child. Fully grown adult, but looks kind of like a kid.
So anyway, so I guess we keep traveling until it comes night and we make camp if we haven't made it to the Midsmith yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, you guys go and you make camp. Now, what is your watch going to be?
Do we want to keep it the same?
Yeah. I'll strip naked.
I'll go first.
Okay, go
This
ahead and
works
roll me
better
your
because you
perception
can be
check.
you can be a beacon when the sun's starting to peak.
Oh my god.
True.
All right. Yeah, as the evening goes on, everything seems to be fine. You no longer feel a innate sense of thirst any longer. You're able
Me?
to kind
Yeah?
of you're able to kind of surmise that something about that pool was enchanting you to feel very thirsty.
Enchantment? You'd
Enchantment.
think?
Yeah.
You'd think, okay.
All right. So next person's watch.
That's me.
All right, Mim. Come on down. Give us a little perception check.
I accidentally opened my email.
Why?
How did you accidentally
was-
open your email while trying to do a perception check?
Mim possessed me for the briefest of moments.
So,
Forgot how to use a computer.
Mim, during your watch, you do notice something in the distance trying to kind of get closer to the camp. So you kind of ready yourself because you're like, it could be a rabbit or anything like that. But the moment you kind of like sit up a little bit straighter, it scurries away.
How did it scurry? Small scurry, big scurry?
Pretty small.
Bushes.
It wasn't like tiny, but it was not like the size of a bear.
Is it within pouncing distance?
No.
How far would it be if Mim chased it?
It's like probably 60 to 100 feet away, I'd say.
Okay. Then Mim's sitting back. But he is
Yeah.
gonna go to his pack and get some food out.
Okay. What are you getting?
Oh, he's still got a whole assortment of like just meats and
Yeah.
cheeses. So
Okay.
that's what's being consumed: crackers, meats, cheeses, and honestly, like whatever else, just a little sampler of whatever else.
Yeah,
he's got in his-
Just grabbing it like you normally do and chomping on it.
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to make me a con save. Constitution save, Mim, please.
I'm pressing it.
You chip a tooth on a loaf of bread.
What? Can I squeeze it in my hands?
Yeah, you take it back and you squeeze it in your hand and it's like soft and supple in your hand.
Okay. Mim goes, what the hell?
I need you to make an unarmed attack against yourself.
Oh, does it just automatically hit? I just roll damage.
Yeah, you just roll damage.
Okay.
Okay, you take 1 damage.
Ow, what the fuck?
Do it again. So you take another 1 point of damage.
Mim's silent, nursing his wound, and instead picks up one of the pieces of meat and slowly brings it to his mouth. Before he takes a bite out of it, he squeezes it once again.
It feels very soft in your hand.
Takes a bite out of it.
It immediately, your teeth clank against what feels like stone. Like it feels like you just tried to bite into a rock. It's very painful.
Yeah.
Hit yourself again. You punch yourself once again in the face.
I chuck the slab of meat down the I guess. Wait, where are we staying? Are we just at a campsite, or are we?
Yeah,
in a cave?
you just like made a camp.
I-
We could say that you guys got to like the front of a cave, like at least the very much like a shelter of some sort.
Fucking chucks the meat across the campsite, and goes over to Sylvara and shakes her awake.
Why am I being woken up? I just had watch. Do you? I like groggily wake up. Just what do you need, Mim?
I can't eat.
You can't eat.
Eating's broken.
So
Food's broken.
this might be a new issue that I have not run into in my many years of dealing with children. But generally what you do is you figure out the food that you want, make sure it's cooked, clean, and then you take it, you put it in your mouth, and you move your mouth up and down, and when it's chewed enough, you swallow it.
Okay, look. Mim goes over to the campsite, picks up the piece of meat that he chucked across the dirty ass floor, brings it back, and slowly brings it to his mouth to demonstrate. And I guess as he closes his jaws around it, I assume it is just completely hard again, right?
Yep.
And
You
when
see-
you punch yourself again? Is that what he was doing? Was he punching himself or he's just taking damage
No,
from
he
trying
was
to eat the
punching
meat?
himself.
Does he punch himself again?
No.
How are you punching yourself before? What the fuck? You have to chew it. Because I guess I don't see it turn hard. To me, it looks
I'm-
normal.
Oh, yeah,
I'm-
it looks
I'm
totally
trying
normal.
to. Look, you take a bite.
And then I'm gonna like pick it up with like 2 fingers and go, it's a little dirty for me.
Okay, then get out your own food.
I think like it might be time for you to take a
Now,
nap.
Sylvara, you start getting out your own food.
Oh no. Okay. All right, I take out my own food. I forgot.
Now, eat the food, Sylvara.
I'm gonna eat the food.
Now give me some of that food.
I'm gonna give him some of my food.
Mim tries to eat it.
It's hard.
What the fuck?
How much damage have you taken so far? You're gonna pass out from
Oh
trying
yeah,
to eat.
yeah. One more point of damage.
Ember's gonna wake up and Mim's just got double black eyes, and just looking really sad, not being able to eat.
Mim's gonna walk over to Ember now and shake Ember awake.
Yeah, what's up? What's
Ember,
up, little
food's
short man?
broken. Food's broken.
Here, I have an idea. Why? How is it broken?
By the way, as
Huh?
you wake up Ember, you kind of have to shield your eyes since you're very sensitive to the light. As Ember's whole entire blanket, pillow, and sleeping mat have all started glowing.
Oh shit!
What's wrong with you?
Hit yourself
think it's
again,
from
man.
the pool.
As you ask that question, you punch yourself in the face. Just starts rocking back and forth like a madman.
Wait, you asked what's wrong with Ember, and so he just starts punching himself in the face?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I can't eat. The food gets hard when I put it in my mouth.
I have an idea. I take out my food and throw it into his mouth. Open up, Mim.
Okay. He
So you punch him in the face?
tries to chomp it out of the air.
Yeah, you try and chomp instinctively, you go hard. It is crushing on your teeth. Luckily, you have rows of teeth, so like the teeth that are falling out will be replaced, but yeah, you just
Yeah.
lost a couple teeth.
Okay, so I'm gonna take some of my food and I'm gonna like try to blend it, like mush it up enough and mix it in with water and see if that helps.
Okay, you make
Because we
like
drank
a-
water before just fine.
Yeah, that's true. What would you describe this food as though? Like
More of like a light smoothie. Like
A light
like it's water
smoothie, okay.
water with like, if you were to take like shit and just like you mix like fiber and all that stuff into water where there's
Yeah, yeah,
still
yeah. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
and
mixes
so you're
in,
like
but not
serving
fully,
it to
but it's
him
mixing
in
it,
like
yeah.
a bowl, or what are you serving it to him in?
If I have a cup, it would probably be more beneficial since it is a full liquid. But
Yeah, okay. So you mix a little bit of food into the water and you hand him a cup. What would you like to do with the cup, Mem?
Mim starts grabbing handfuls of the like slop.
So you're like
Drink?
scooping it
No, you
out of the
drink.
cup?
Mim, you drink it. You drink it. It is more drink.
Oh, I thought it was harder than it was.
It's like in a cup, and he's
Excuse
just like, your
okay,
hand in
then-
my cup.
Yeah,
Gross.
trying to shove his whole entire hand into the cup like, give me the food!
It's when
I
you
thought it
pinch the
was-
nose and you
It's-
just like make him chug it.
It's the raccoon with its hand stuck in the pickle jar or something.
I thought it was gonna be hard. And Mim holds his cup
That's
up
what
to
she
his
said.
lips
Oh my
and drinks it.
And it goes down smoothly. It tastes awful, but it's fine.
This tastes great.
What?
Sylvara, you fixed it. Make me another one.
God, I'm gonna make him another one.
Mim downs that
Hey,
one.
Can I go
Sylvara,
back
make
to
me
sleep
another
now?
one.
Hold on, I have to even see if I can. Hold on, I don't have all these rations that you guys have.
Just
don't have
take
any
some
more
out of my
rations.
pack.
You don't have
Take them
any
out of
more
my
rations?
bag.
I don't think so. No.
Oh,
Sylvara,
Ember, you're
take
telling
them out of
Sylvara to
Ember's
take it
bag.
out of your bag?
Yeah,
Okay,
you can
Sylvara.
take them out of mine.
Yeah, you take it out of her bag.
I'm gonna go back to bed now. Since we kind of figured out.
Okay, good night.
Good night. And I throw the cover off because it's still glowing,
on.
and I just sleep on the hard ground because I'm like, I can't.
I do have more rations. I'm sorry. I thought I didn't, but I do.
Okay, and
Oh.
I guess like as this continues, Mim takes another and afterwards goes, "Oh wait, try mixing a little bit of that meat with that cheese and that water." And just kind of goes through like a bunch of different combinations in this manner.
How many rations am I using out of the 6 that I have left?
Goog, how many rations do you think I could consume before Mim was like stuffed?
Probably like
He had 2
maximum-
already.
Yeah, you could probably do maximum 3, but like a lot of these rations, haven't you just been like throwing away some of it?
I mean, I threw like a few pieces of meat around that wouldn't
Yeah,
like,
okay.
that I can bite down on.
Yeah, you could probably
kind
eat
of
like 3 rations without like puking your guts out.
Okay, then Mim does that, and after consuming those goes, okay, go to bed, Sylvara. I'll finish my watch.
When I go back to bed.
Why do you sound so dejected? I'm gonna go back to bed, I guess. Okay. So, the rest of your watch is uneventful. Last up, but not least, Ember.
Yeah, right. That's right. I'm fully nude. All right.
You are the darkness.
The darkness is me.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
You got it. You said a perception check.
You mean?
Let's go. Oh.
All right. Yeah, nothing seems to be of much note as you're like watching. You do find that you did wake up at one point having kind of dozed off for a little bit, but it didn't seem like anything was out of the ordinary. And you probably weren't out that long. It's been a little hard to sleep with all of the like glowing clothes and stuff. So it's natural that you probably would fall asleep the moment you get out of your clothes and it's suddenly dark. But nothing crazy happens, it seems.
I get up and I grab my loot out of my bag and play softly again. They gave it all the various meats for the cords,
Mm-hmm.
as per usual.
Meat cords.
Meat cords. There's the rib. There's the chicken wing.
The chicken wang. All right.
Maybe a little drought. Wait, put the draw back in the bag.
So, rest of the night goes by uneventful, and morning comes around, and everybody starts breaking down camp. Now, Ember, as you start going through your things, you start to notice something's missing.
Oh, what am I missing?
All of your gold.
Hey guys,
Mm.
my gold's gone.
Huh.
That is not a very good thing because you did have a decent amount of gold on you. I'm gonna look at Mim. Mim, did you take Ember's gold?
Mim checks his gold.
You have the same amount that you had before.
No, it doesn't look like I did this one.
Can I sniff my sack?
Yeah,
Hey, yo.
Mim's also gonna go straight to sniffing.
You might want to rephrase that.
Can I
Her
sniff
snack?
my?
Can I sniff my sack? Can I sniff their sack? Whose sack can I
Can
sniff?
I smell my gold sack? The sack that I had my gold in. Is that
Oh no, that's gone. Like the whole bag, the whole like gold bag is gone.
Can I sniff my own personal pack then?
Yes, you may. Like, go ahead and give me that investigation.
Investigation. Oh, okay. Normal roll. Oh, we rolling.
Yeah, it does smell like something foreign was rummaging around in your pack. It smells vaguely of dirt and kind of rotten meat. And like a little bit of small game like rabbits and birds and stuff like that.
Well, we have a little rat. Mm-hmm.
No, you had
Well?
a rat.
Oh, sorry. Oh no, Canty! We have a little, I guess, a little thief. Not one of us, but possibly something else. Can I track that? Is that possible?
Go ahead and give me a survival check.
Aw, damn it.
Oh, dang it.
Aw, dang it.
Can I assist? Can I assist Ember?
Absolutely. You may assist.
I will. Doesn't that just give her advantage?
Yeah. So you can roll once more, Ember. In the future,
With
let
it.
us know beforehand so that we can.
I'm
roll
distracted.
with it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're distracted sending Sailor Moon gifts to me.
I mean, at least you know he's not talking to anybody else.
No,
Mhm.
she is. I know
Oh,
her.
good.
I know her.
Yeah, I'll send you one.
No, I know. You're probably talking to like your family in the background. Okay. Yes. You check around the cave or, the camp. You guys are kind of like underneath one of those outcroppings underneath like a bit of a rock face. So it's not quite a cave, but you check around the camp and a little bit out from the camp where it stops being as much stone and stuff like that, you see in the moss and the dirt small footprints headed off into the woods. And with that, we are going to end tonight's session.
Dang.